Hey, what's up, everybody? RALL here, coming at you with another Rallcast. So, first of all, everyone listening right now, do me a big favor. Please just go right to your iTunes or your Spotify podcast, whatever you listen to this on, and YouTube. Like it, give it a 5-star rating, and make sure you're subscribed to it. We would really appreciate that. And tell a friend. I mean, this shit's pretty good. I feel like it. But anyways, I got a great podcast for you here with RodJUDAH, as you see in the description. But up top, I want to give up a few dates. So this week, we got a couple shows this weekend. So I know her podcast isn't coming out till next week, but she's got a show this weekend, Gilio. So Friday, February 15th at Soundbar. DM her for tickets. It's at It's Gilio, Giglio, on Instagram. And then also the man of the hour, RodJUDAH, is going to be performing Saturday, February 16th at Soundbar, alongside myself, Dan Buddha, Millination, Jay Above the Money, and Stony Squad is hosting the event. So you know it is about to be lit. Everyone's going to be there. It's going to be sick. So you can DM me for tickets at Rawl the Rapper on Instagram, or if you want to go through RodJUDAH, you can hit him up. It's at SoFloRod, SoFloRod on Instagram. Tickets are $10, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a fucking party. So, yeah. Other than that, what's going on with me? Well, my son has got the flu, so doesn't have school for a whole week. They took him out of school for a whole week, which is crazy. So, that's interesting. Other than that, I'm avoiding the flu like the fucking plague. So I'm like triple dosing vitamin C and taking my airborne and I gotta stay away from the little man, unfortunately, because that would suck to come down with the flu right before the show. So other than that, so this is an interesting podcast. It's a really good one, guys. So we got sauced up. The whole creative space came out. Dre Keeley was there. Gilio and RodJUDAH all came. But the way I did it is we interviewed Rod first. And then I'm going to split it up into 2 chunks, and then the next week's going to be Gilio's portion. So you can expect maybe some more stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, this was a good one. Ben, Holla at a Fool, came, and we drank some Hennessy, did some other things. It was a good time. So talked about a crazy ass show that we just went to this past weekend and the ridiculousness that went down. I'll put it this way, I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just say there was like an underground wrestling death match, and there was some blood and broken shit all over the place. So yeah, that story's interesting. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for everyone that is listening, and if you are following on YouTube, please subscribe and hit that notification button. Give these videos a thumbs up, and try to help me push this shit further. So yeah, everybody come out this weekend. Friday we're all going to be there at Soundbar hanging out anyways to support Gilio, and then Saturday we're all performing, and it's going to be like a fucking party. So make sure you get your tickets for that. One more time, hit me up on Instagram at Rawl the Rapper, or you can go through Rod for his tickets at SoFloRod on Instagram. Let's do this shit. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, and yeah, you should probably drink during this one too. It'll go along with it just well. That's enough. All right, everybody. Peace out. Thank you.
Nah, this is where the magic happens, right?
Yeah. That should have been popped before we even started.
Crack it, bro.
See
All right. And then let's see here. All right, so the candle.
I brought my own cup.
Okay.
Hey.
Respect, bro.
Creative Space in the house.
What are you doing here? What are you doing?
You gotta pat that bottle.
Oh, shit. Okay, bro. I'm like, what?
I think that's some demons and shit, man.
All the evil spirits.
Alright.
You don't have your cup, Chris. You gotta.
This video is sponsored by
Nose Tour.
You have to strategically place it so they can see the creative space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna have to sip it though.
Product place.
Alright, so.
Constantly.
Alright, let's figure out headphone shit. This one I think is the longest. This one's fucking dope. There we go. And then there's Dre, there's a set of headphones in there. And then let me just grab Ben's set so that way when he gets here, I'll be home for it.
Glug.
I should have got 2 Red Bulls.
Damn,
Glug,
ain't these
glug.
Tell Ben to grab a Red Bull. I got it when he get here.
Where's the... You want this one?
Headphones. Bam. Oh, I got Dr. Zevia. It's like the sugar-free soda, bro.
What's that?
It's fucking fire, bro.
Said sugar.
Mojito.
Okay, what flavors is it?
Like Dr. Pepper. It's Dr. Zevia.
But it's
Dr.
sugarless though, right?
Yeah,
You said sugarless?
Sugarless.
Yeah, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Cause this hand already got enough sugar in it anyway.
Yeah.
So
Sugar-free and sucker-free, bro.
you know what I'm saying? I like the
But
second.
it's not a
I
bad
like the
shape.
second one.
Sucker free Sunday.
Alright, hey Ben, you showed up last, so you're getting like Delta Airline headphones, bro. Like, and I might even make this motherfucker untie this shit too. Not much love,
That
bro.
pour it long enough?
Let's see. It does.
Oh man. Man. Alrighty.
And this will be interesting, having a guest creep on. Actually, I think I had that like one time before.
This is a broadcast where anything can happen, man.
Bro, I need to figure out-
It's number 10, right? BS.
Yeah, this is number 10.
RodJUDAH
cast.
On the 10th.
Damn, it is the 10th.
He was number 9.
That'd be the Drake Healy.
Oh yeah, cause Kid was number 8.
Number 9.
I gotta get moving, bro. I gotta try to hit like, what did I say, 40? That was my resolution. I think I could do it, but I'm gonna start doing 2 and 3 in a weekend.
I was about to say you gotta just pile them up. Just
Oh yeah,
take
have
a
them
couple
already in the
months and
bag.
just
Fucking crank
the
them out.
bitch is done.
Yeah. Trying to make it like a weekly routine, bro. I'm like doing the Lord's work over here on this fucking pair of Delta headphones. Like, seriously, bro?
Did you wire in like some new wires on the one you got on? Like, what the fuck going on with those?
Alright, so my friend let me borrow a soldering iron for a weekend. Let's just say I took all my shit apart, fucked it up.
You killing me.
Can I get a little bit of your Red Bull? Nah, you look like you don't
Get that soda that nigga got. He got
Where's
some
your
Dr.
soda at?
Pepper soda.
Yeah, it's in the fridge.
Okay.
Yeah, bring a couple out.
Yeah, bring me one out too. Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, I think Ben might be out of luck, period. Oh, wait, no, is everybody in? 5, yeah.
Whoa, hey.
That's the most. Can everybody hear?
Yeah.
Do me a favor, pull it, cause I don't want to put the wire by the candle. And then, can you pull that in the middle of
Yeah.
the adapter
Check.
piece?
Like this.
Don't like them. You want to try the Delta Airline ones? Might be a little better.
How far does that cord go? That middle piece.
This right here?
Yeah, does it come like right
It's
here?
a bitch one. No, look.
What about the inbox?
Come on.
Your shit reach?
Damn. Thanks.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a fucking podcast without rain or like 3 or 4 jets.
Did it rain on the last? Did it rain?
I think that was the first one it ever did. It didn't. I think,
Jets.
actually. So that's something to say. Let me get myself set up here with a nice little look. For my
Is this cola
ASMR freaks.
flavored?
Yep. It's Dr. Pepper flavored.
Dr. Pepper.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
Rallcast 10 and 11.
Cheers.
All right, well, what the fuck's up, everybody? So before we even get started, there's no sponsors on this shit, so let's make sure y'all are following us on Instagram. So I'm gonna start with myself and go to my left. At Rawl the Rapper. Oh, perfect timing. Gang, gang.
All
right.
What's good, man? Yeah.
See you? What's up, big dog?
Yo,
I
pop
left
in.
my weed.
That's fine.
I did the same thing. I left my
Spark it up, bro. Spark that up. Pass it to me.
My ears.
Oh, was that loud?
No, he pulled him out my head.
Bro, he's ready. No, Gibby's always ready. Yo, Ben,
Like that
spark that
spark,
weed,
Thank
brother.
you, bro. I will. I'm about to cop a jewel.
I'm still coming out from last night, man. I'm on one already, bro.
I know that pain.
We went
That's
to
what I like to
Guild
hear.
last night and saw the glitch mob play.
Shit,
Man.
Yeah, fucking all of a sudden at 6 a.m.
All
At
right,
6 a.m.
All of a sudden.
all right. Real quick before we get started, let's just kick this bitch off.
It's 6 in the morning.
All right, fucking Ben's here, so let's kick it off, baby.
Shit. Hey.
Fuck yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Rallcast number 10, motherfuckers.
I think I threw up an 8 last time. I did some shit, so it was supposed to be 9.
All right, what's up, everybody? Good to be back. Right off the bat, no sponsors, so we're just going to go ahead and just pass our social media handles around. So make sure you're fucking following us right away. So, at Rawl the Rapper. To my left, co-host Ben.
At Holla at a Fool.
Okay, how do you spell that? 'Cause that's like a weird one.
HOLLATAFOOL.
All right, we got the man of the evening here, RodJUDAH, at SoFlo Rod.
That's SoFlo Rod.
Yep. And then we got Dre Keeley to his left.
Yes, sir.
And then we got It's Gilio over here. The G is silent. Second G. What's up? Gang, gang. So it's Gilio, GIGLIO on Instagram. These guys are part of Creative Space, local Orlando fucking group, just doing the damn thing, yeah. So cheers, everybody.
Sir.
Ben, you got yourself a drink?
I'm good.
He said that's a
He's like, I'm
night.
good. Man. I'm fucking good.
Even with the Creative Space mug and everything, man.
It's-
It's really sick.
It's been an interesting
Yo, can
weekend.
we cop one of those?
Oh, dude, I didn't realize it was
I'd
Creative
love to get
Space,
one of
but
those.
it's fucking smart, yeah.
That's so sick. Y'all rep it.
So make sure I got it from Ben. You wanna scoot
Yo,
it a
so
little
all you
bit?
guys got shows coming up.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
this week, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Friday.
show
Here,
this
why
Friday.
don't you guys scoot a little bit to the left, just so everyone can get in the game. Alright, perfect. Hell yeah, musical chairs there, baby.
Julio's got a show Friday at Soundbar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Rod's on Saturday.
Rod's on Saturday. Playing with Chris too.
Yep, I'll be there Saturday
That's
too.
your show?
And Dre's gonna be on too, which by the way, let's run through the ritual tonight after this shit.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, spark that shit up, brother. So we actually just came from like a fucking interesting night too. So we were all just up at a show Friday night.
I was lit.
It was lit.
Well, I saw the
lit.
Instagram.
I was
Yeah.
low-key mad I couldn't make it.
Yeah. So basically, it was a lot of us come from like everyone likes that aggressive music when you're younger, like metal backgrounds, and hip hop is actually pretty tied together. There's a lot of people that do rap later who were in metal bands and shit. Toneword, local down here, he did like a reunion, so it was like a crazy hardcore band mixed with rap, and then at the end, the fucking
I ain't even see that shit.
the main shit was the fucking
Wednesday.
oh my god, the death
was like a
matchup.
death
Oh,
match.
I was,
Like
looking,
a
I was looking
wrestling
at it
match
on
or
IG.
some
I'm like,
shit?
man, somebody gonna die, man.
I seriously, I
Somebody's gonna
turned to
die out
Toneward
there.
and I'm like,
It was only white people.
or not
wasn't it?
Toneward.
Nah, it was a black dude.
Oh, for real?
One black dude.
Yeah, it's one.
Nah,
Dude, he was like the mountain, bro.
Bro.
Not ripped though, but
I was
yeah.
watching on Instagram, like cringing. They like took like the barbed wire and like it looked like glass in his forehead.
Yo, that shit was real. I walked by it, and then the next night I had like cuts and shit, and I was like, dude, that shit was
You
real.
better make sure you good.
For real, bro. I probably got.
Hepatitis
I
C.
poured a little Henny on it that night too, so it's no
Yeah,
big
that
deal.
Henny take care of
Yeah.
that shit.
Was that
No,
part of the show, or was that something
it
afterwards?
was afterwards. So I
Like, were they-
was talking to Buddha. I'm like, bro, you think it's hard being? If you ever think it's hard being a rapper on the come up, look at these motherfuckers, bro. They're like, what is the upside? The absolute upside is you get to the. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. You get to the WWE, and you have like, dude, these guys are not going to the WWE.
Right.
They're
So-
just
so
doing
it's
it
like-
for fun.
They're doing it for
Like-
nothing, really. The one guy I
They
think
love
is like
that
getting
shit.
laid from it.
Love
Looks
that
like one dude getting laid from it, and then everyone else is just like,
Notice he said laid and not
Laid.
paid.
yeah, not paid.
Which one is important?
No. No, they're not getting paid. I don't think so. But let me just like
That's so funny.
say some of the major moments. So they shoved tattoo needles in the guy's
Oh my
head,
God.
which was
That's
disgusting.
Yeah.
And then they this crazy motherfucker who wears like a fucking samurai like get up. He's white as fuck, samurai get up on the bottom. Yo, homie, don't like come after me, bro. But this dude's gonna break his neck. He does like flips off the stage and then lands on a guy. Like, dude.
So I said, man,
Was it
somebody gonna
promoted
die
as the
down
sing
this
thing? There's not going to be a wrestling match after your show on Friday. Is
Oh, well,
there?
there probably
No,
is,
no.
but it's not scheduled, dog. You know what I'm
Were they
saying, bro?
promoted together, the rap show
I
and
think
the
that was just like
thing,
a
or it was two separate
once
things?
a month thing they do.
I think it was like a separate event.
Yeah.
Like,
It
they
was
had
only
separate
'cause that
flyers,
crazy-
but they, like, after.
Probably only because the whole night it was fucking crazy shit. Probably.
Yeah, I think
They've done shit like
they've done
that
it a
down
couple
there
times.
before, though.
I've seen it.
Hey, you
yeah,
know who's the real
underground
MVP?
backyard
The
wrestling.
motherfucker that has to clean that up is the real MVP.
Yeah, it was-
Julia, you don't
You gotta
smoke,
go
right?
in there with a
I don't
damn
think I've ever seen
hazmat suit on cleaning that up.
What? Like,
That's not my job, and that's probably just like the busboy,
Oh,
like
dude,
the
okay.
bar back or something.
I forgot about
Just-
one part is where they were on the stage. A lot of us were watching from the stage. The guy flips over this huge fat dude, named Butter Guy. His back said Butter Guy. Like he like wrote it in like finger paint himself. And then the guy pulls down this fat dude's underwear and then stabs him in the ass with like tattoo needles.
I seen him walking around with his drawers hanging down. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Let me ask you, what was Fidel doing? Like, did he like join in?
Yo, he joined in for sure, bro.
Like,
dude, boys got in there? Fidel's fucking crazy, bro. He dragged the guy like was pretending to be like knocked out, and then Fidel like dragged him across the stage, and then. At one point, the dude's like slapping the dude in the chest, and then Fidel's like, "Yo, let me get one." The guy turns around, and Fidel just smacks the shit out of the dude in the chest, like super loud, and it was fucking hilarious, bro. It was great.
That's what's up.
And the thing is, people pay to come watch that.
Yeah.
Dude, there was like fans. Like there was a couple like cute chicks that were into it. I'm like that guy's obviously that's his girl, like because otherwise why would she be supporting this? But
hey man, she might get turned on by big sweaty crazy fat guys, man.
Did y'all see when
power bombing each other?
When I forget who was performing, but y'all seen when they had the trash can and the girl just got hit straight in the head with the trash can.
Threw it off the stage.
I saw the video. Chris posted the video after, and like they throw the trash can, that shit just goes straight into her face. She's off in the corner like chilling.
Oh, there was no less than like 4 fights that night.
They need to have
no less.
Off
like right when they walk in, they just sign the paper. Like,
they had the sign on the wall that said that Soundbar's not responsible.
That ain't enough. They need to have a waiver. Like, listen,
you need to get a fucking waiver, or you need to get nose torque. You can get it at Amazon.com/RallTheRapper. You can use my coupon code. It's called liability waived. Is the coupon code, all right?
What do you got
you
here?
Need to hit you some of that. That might
get you a little hit of that.
Do you smell it?
Yeah, not too hard though, dude. Yeah, not too hard.
What the fuck is
just took that.
I'm good.
Let me
get a whiff.
I feel like I'm at SeaWorld and like
get a whiff, bro.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, right?
Like
I need to get a little elevated.
Oh shit!
That's pretty wild, man. What is it supposed to?
Just makes you awake, makes you stronger, makes you smarter, makes your dick harder. You know, I'm just kidding, bro.
Okay.
Does it make you a better rapper? Cause
it makes you a better rapper. It does. It makes you a better present rapper around Christmas time. Like it just makes you a better person.
So you guys performed around Orlando quite often, or getting there? Or?
Yeah, we started actually. They were performing before I got down here, but we started really going hard. I say like beginning of last year, towards the beginning of last year, we started doing shows at Bombshell.
Okay.
Bombshell Tavern over at Edgewater. And
what's y'all's favorite venue to perform at so far? You think?
So far I've only performed at a couple, so I can't even really say what my favorite.
I love going to Soundbar, man.
Yeah, Soundbar is
that's a good energy.
Soundbar is like the Comedy Store in LA for comics, but for like hip hop, underground hip hop, and they come up right now because it's just like it's fucking fun, man. Going there, like we all get the same goals, all in our own little lane, you know. It's just
a lot of people came from out of Soundbar too. I mean, not came from, but you know what I mean. A lot of people passed through.
Yeah, a lot of big acts play that. Because it's like, you know, if you can bring 50 people, it looks like a packed place.
It's like Uncle Louis. I like Uncle Louis.
Yeah, and I just seen Stony Gang and all them just did a show at Uncle Louis, and it looked like that bitch was packed out.
Yeah,
Uncle Louis is nice and.
Yeah, I played there. It's like some hardcore bands, like way back in the day, and it's like
Uncle Louis is
tight, especially with the whole band.
Is that the one on?
No, it's Uncle Lou's. Uncle Lou's.
Uncle Lou's on Mills.
Yeah,
Uncle Lou's.
Yep.
Fuck Uncle Louis. It's new rebranding right now, bro.
Okay. Yeah. So they changed what you mean?
Yeah, they're raising the Busch Light price like by $1. So I mean, they're getting all fancy on us. No, I'm just fucking around.
No, that's funny.
But let's listen to your shit, bro. It's fucking catchy, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, the new
I was the one
project
that
you
hit you up
dropped
on Instagram.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, how do I find that music?
Okay.
I listen to all. I listen to all that shit this week at work, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Julio, you too.
Just say, are you from? You're not from Orlando, right?
Nah, I'm not from Orlando. I'm from Miami.
Miami, okay.
Yeah, born and raised.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn. So you got family still there?
Yeah, I got a lot of family. All my family's in Miami.
You got any people that do like music in your family?
In my family, nah. When I was younger, my uncle, he did music, but I mean he didn't really do music, but he would write raps, and he went to jail, and then when he came back, like I think it was like 5-6 years later, when he came back, he showed me the raps that he had though, like some of that he did in jail. He had like papers, a whole bunch of papers full of raps and shit. That was the first time I ever like seen somebody, I knew somebody who like wrote music. You know?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You start writing that day or what?
Nah, hell nah. I was just like, I was reading his rap low key, just like about to steal his lyrics and shit.
I remember that's how I started.
I bet they were dope too.
Reading Eminem lyrics, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking in the
Marshall.
That's right. In Ohio, it's cold as fuck. So you be in your mom's van in the garage,
in the van in the garage.
Yeah.
Still cold as shit.
Yeah, with it really hot, with it, the engine turned on, and I was sitting like 6 inches from the exhaust pipe.
Man,
and
I was about to say, God damn.
Nah, fuck no.
You about to kill yourself.
Yo, so when you're uploading music to Apple, there's an option to put your lyrics on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all do that?
Actually, no, I didn't.
I've done it for one song.
I haven't done it.
I love,
He
brings us out every time. We should do it.
Dude, I love lyrics. I used to put Eminem's lyrics on my wall.
Yeah.
At the house. It's like, what are you saying?
Funny story. I used to actually like write Tupac lyrics down and like Ludacris lyrics down to learn them.
Yeah.
Like just write
memorize
them down.
Yeah.
Luda?
Because Luda, he has like such a. If you like. You listen to Ludacris back then?
Fuck yeah, bro.
You know Ludacris had like a fast rap style, but it wasn't like repetitive or like the whole thing the same. It was like some breaks in it. But I used to just write it down so I could learn it and be able to rap it like just as fast as he could. You know what I mean?
You can see where maybe he put the breaks in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Exactly.
Nah, man, I listened to Luda, but he wasn't saying nothing like that was like.
Luda's.
No, you know what it was. He wasn't saying nothing that was crazy. But it was during the time, like the producers he was working with.
He was fun.
The content that he was coming up with.
It was the male Missy Elliott.
Yes.
He was fun. He was wild. It was stupid.
Exactly what it was.
Yeah, he's talented though. Like he's fucking. He rips it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know who? Look, I don't know. Someone else has to have thought this as well. Dude, don't you think Best Believe is like the white Ludacris, bro? I swear, bro.
Nah,
I swear. Like I think their voices just sound so similar. Yeah. Like I'm not saying they're the same, but the voice sounds very like I'm like, damn, bro. I haven't like listened to it back to back though. I like those.
Yeah, I know Best Believe been doing stuff for a while out here, right? In Orlando.
Yeah, I used to work at a Pizza Hut right next to a liquor store he owned, and I used to like walk in there and he'd always have his mixtapes and shit.
Yeah, I used to see that shit.
And they were fire. They were fire.
Ain't Shaq behind him? I think he was Shaq or some shit.
He did.
They got a song together. I saw him on
they did
stage.
Hercules remix, I think, with Shaq, yeah. Because he has like a line, he's like, blunts the size of Shaq's fingers.
That's DJ Diesel. Shaq's
DJ Diesel.
DJ Diesel. He a police too, man.
What? Bro, if I get arrested by Shaq,
yeah, you get pulled over by him.
Take me to jail, bro.
Go ahead and do whatever he wants you to do.
Just take me to jail, bro.
I'm not in the.
So what else is good, guys? Any singles coming out or new albums on the way?
Where's the time?
I got a new project I'm working on right now. I got it should be coming real soon, but I got some singles about to come out.
Hell yeah.
Before that, you know, just to throw some stuff out there, you know. Not no throwaways, but just to throw some tracks out there.
Dude, I got a buddy right now who's doing 300 songs this year. That's his goal.
Oh yeah. I definitely feel like me and like our team. I feel like we definitely hit.
I feel like
about
I'll give it to you now. Just
150 or 200 songs a year. Like,
that's what's up.
Just like making songs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not all of them going out. You know, but
it might be more than that.
Shit, I feel like we definitely do.
A lot of them even for practice. Shit.
Yeah.
Just like, reference tracks and shit like that.
I also feel like getting like you ever feel like you're just like behind, like you can't move on to another song until you like record a couple things, like things that you have like you're working on.
What you mean?
Yeah. Like, cause I used to do this style of writing where I like would write and then I wouldn't even record it until I had the full thing done. So I'd have like, you know, sometimes I'd know the song and I'd have it done for so long, but like just never fucking committed to recording it. Mm-hmm. Like I would record it one time as a demo, and then I would be like, all right, I'm gonna redo it, and then it's gonna be finished. But you never end up wanting. But you wait so long, and then you like fuck up or whatever. But no, lately I've been doing this like quick turnaround method, and it's fucking fire, bro. I got the idea from when I went to Vegas. I was watching videos in the airport because I hate flying. I was like drinking at the bar, and I watched.
That's the worst way to fly, though, man.
What, you think? Drunk?
Bro. Drunk or high.
Not high. No, drunk is the best, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, for me at least, that's me at ease. I'm just like fuck it a little bit.
Like, fuck it, if we go,
it can help me go to sleep.
What it is. You start getting super scared up there.
I had some more classes and shit, right? And I had to. This is just a good ass question, man. Because the teacher was in there, they was like da 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 da, and then this is where the life rafts are at. And I turned around because I didn't want to disturb the whole class, so I turned around and I talked to the other. He does audits for Spirit or whatever. And I turned around, I'm like, let me ask you a question, because I didn't want to interrupt the class, and I'm like, why do they have rafts in the plane or life jackets in the plane but not parachutes? And he was like,
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Because if it's going down, it's going down.
You know. And then he stopped the class. He was like, man, he has a question. I'm like, no, keep it going. And the teacher in the front was like, no, go ahead, ask the question. And I asked it, and everybody in class was like, damn, that's a good ass question.
Anybody think of an answer?
For real?
No, nobody said anything.
Because if they have parachutes and they all jump, they would have to find them in different places.
That's better than finding bodies.
I mean, but like,
that is so true.
I mean, that's the fucked up business perspective.
This is what I would say.
They're gonna crash.
It's cost effective for them not to. That's what I would say. That's the only reason that I can say.
Let's fucking start a petition, man.
That's the only reason.
Without a parachute.
It's because they've dialed it in so much. The risk is so low now that they don't have to like worry about that shit.
Yeah, but why do you have life jackets though? If you wearing them,
they might as well make like a life jacket hybrid
cheap
with like a parachute, like a life jacket parachute.
Well, maybe
the parachute could be a life jacket because they have to serve for the life jacket unless you.
Exactly.
It could be 2 in 1.
All I know is if they do this shit within the next few years, we deserve a check.
Boeing, what are the answers, Boeing? Email me. I'm waiting on your answer. Right?
I mean, worst case scenario, they just landed in the water, right? Like crash in the water.
How many times do you fly over like big bodies
why don't
of water?
planes all have, kayaks underneath them, like 100 kayaks, so you just fucking land.
Actually, when you go up to New York, I think you hit the side, you go up in the water.
New York, you normally they go over the ocean, like East Coast.
For even Orlando, you hit.
But I mean, like how often is that route though? Unless you stand on the East Coast.
All right, who's taking the longest flight? Who's taking the longest flight?
Hawaii.
How long? That's probably 6 hours, right?
I was in New York, so it was like I was upstate New York and went to LaGuardia, and then LaGuardia to LA, which was like 5 hours. I want to say 5 hours.
Total airtime, not connection.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I was young. Yeah. Then from LA to Maui, it was like another. I would say like 9 hours total, maybe.
9 hours in one flight?
No, not one flight. Yeah. Okay, so one flight LA to Maui was like 5, I think.
Hours.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was horrible.
That's what Florida to Vegas is. Like 5 hours. And on the way back, because the winds.
You caught a connector though, right?
No.
It was straight?
Straight shot.
Did you fly straight through?
It was Frontier.
Frontier?
Yeah.
They got straight flights?
Yeah, yes. It was a 360 round trip.
That's not bad.
Last minute.
From where you said?
Orlando.
To where?
5 hours.
Vegas.
Oh.
So what? Because that's about the same time to go to LA though. Flying to LA is like 5 hours, ain't it?
Yeah, it was like 5:10 getting there, and then 4.
Bro, I ain't never been nowhere but New York. I'm thinking flight. I drove to Texas. Drove to Chicago.
Let me tell you something about a 5-hour flight. It's entirely too long. And it's just so long.
Give me a pill.
That I have
like half a Zan, 5 hours till I'm Fuck that.
Yeah, but imagine driving or walking.
I did the drive. But then you can Ohio.
You can stop whenever you want. Stretch your legs. Plus, that's the thing about a flight. It's so uncomfortable. You've got to feel me, bro. It's uncomfortable, right?
What? No, I haven't flown anywhere yet.
Oh, really? No. Shit, bro. Well,
we just got him out of the States.
Yeah,
I just
left.
We went to Atlanta.
Your knees are gonna be like
first time
out of this state. I mean, not
literally, they cram you in like a sardine. Like my knees.
Especially Frontier.
Like, you know what airline food, y'all?
But you gotta. That's why you gotta wait till you.
Yo, you rocking a Free National shirt right now?
Nah.
Oh, word.
This is a tattoo shop shirt.
That's
that. That shit is lit.
Shout out Free Nationals.
There you go.
Shout out Anderson.
Yeah,
Jake Alexander. Check him out on Instagram too.
That's fire.
So you got people back in Miami still too?
Yeah.
Set up shows and shit there, or?
No, I haven't done any shows out there in a while. I did a show for my one of my mixtapes a while back. But yeah, I still got a lot of people out of Miami.
Bro, I'm trying to do like I got 2 acres. I'm trying to do like a house
festival.
party.
Yeah, like a festival.
We have to build a stage and shit.
Just like
Just have
multiple
you guys.
artists.
Like I was thinking about approaching you guys. I got 4 artists right in front of me here,
Duh.
bro.
Bonnaroo, baby.
And we'll do like I want to do like a lineup. I'll have you guys do like a 4-hour slot, Creative Space slot.
Let's do it.
And then I'll bring like some acoustic people on the next time, like after y'all, and then do like an EDM one.
Dude, let's call it Firefest, but with a Y. That would be sick. Actually, no Y.
No
fire emoji instead of a Y.
Nah, it's Meerkat Manor.
Okay.
Meerkat Manor Music Festival.
Have you seen the fire? The fire?
Yeah.
That shit is fucking.
Bro, I kept
seen
fast
it.
forwarding it because I was like, I know it's gonna fail. Like I just want to see. I don't need 2 hours. I think
You
the
gotta watch the
documentary was
build up
longer
though.
than
You gotta watch
The
the
build up is what really got me though, cause I'm just like, damn.
They got
Like,
it, bro.
but you know what's so crazy is like if he really was able to pull it off, that would have been a fire ass idea. Like
Yeah,
just
he
how,
was
how
like,
he did it.
he
everything.
basically was just saying like, I'll make it happen, bro. Don't worry about it. And then just went to the next guy and just was like literally passing the buck along.
Till the very last
he
minute.
did that in some more.
To the
Yeah,
last minute. I mean,
Is that blind
but I
faith?
hear
What
that-
is that? Is that being dumb or?
Y'all saw the Netflix one?
Right? Like,
Yeah, that. Wait,
Apparently, there's a Hulu one where,
I wanna see that
where
Hulu
he's
one.
actually talking, because you know how in the Netflix one it's just
It's
kind
more
of
narrated.
cursory. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're talking. But it's not him. But this one, he's actually cooperating with the documentary guy, and he's like, so I want to listen and watch that
Yeah, I
one.
want to see the Hulu one. I heard that one's good too.
bro, and who was the? Who else was with?
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule, right?
unfortunately, that sucked for him though.
The crazy thing about it was how Ja Rule was like, we all here living like kings and just promoting that
He
shit
dipped.
and then like to know what the end result was.
Yeah.
That's
It's
why
like,
it sucked,
goddamn,
'cause it's
man.
like-
Know what you behind before you start
Yeah,
promoting
man.
that shit.
Well, that was what I took back the most from that is the marketing.
Well, what
Look
Ja
for
Rule is
that.
doing is kind of tight. He's like,
He's doing something else now too though.
he's trying to build basically a platform like Instagram or something for musicians and bookers, so that way it's like all social media based, and you like so
That's
that is an artist. Oh, I don't know what it's called. Maybe that's what it is.
No, it's called
It was an app, I believe.
damn, what is the name of that shit? I don't know. I forget
But
the name.
that sounds appealing to me. Like fuck yeah.
But the whole idea of what the fire shit was supposed to be was dope though, because you know
Yeah, that's
what the actual
basically-
thing was though. It wasn't a festival, but they did the festival. But the whole thing that they was doing was it was an app to where you didn't have to go through pretty much promoters to book somebody. Like let's say I wanted to get like Lil Wayne to do a show.
Yeah.
I could just go through this app to book him and shit. That's pretty much all it was. So
It's
they
like
were doing this
Craigslist for
festival
artists,
to
bro.
promote
It's
it.
so sick.
Mm-hmm.
They have it for comedians already, like an app like that. There's so many like comedy clubs,
Really?
you know, and people like
So-
sign up for it. It's like Uber for. you just,
I
like,
definitely
look
want to
for
go to a
slots.
comedy show. I haven't.
What? Did
To
we
a
get the
comedy
hookah
show.
show? That hookah show where they did the comedy?
Yeah, I was at that.
You left
one,
right
yeah.
though.
No, I was
Bro,
still
you
there.
keep putting your big old head.
still
You getting the man of the hour.
Oh, it's because I'm leaning in.
All right, so that Ja Rule app is called Icon.
Yeah,
Icon.
icon.
That's a
big old
Yeah.
beard, bro.
That's what it
The
is.
beard.
Takes out bench all day.
Yeah, so I saw something interesting this week, man. You guys know the game Fortnite, obviously.
Yeah.
They did a live concert on Fortnite.
Oh,
the DJ
Marshmello?
Marshmello.
My son
He
was
did
telling me
a
about that.
30-minute live concert.
It was actually in the game, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was in the game. Like
That's
you had
crazy.
to, you had to go in during that 30 minutes, and you couldn't see it afterwards. And you couldn't you had to be online and then go to the certain game mode and then fly into the concert and land.
dope.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
Fucking sick.
crazy. Like I saw
That's
it a few days
crazy.
later, and then he dropped the mix as a separate mix on Apple Music. It's like fire. Like one of the best mixes. Yeah.
My son was telling me about it because he was trying to get one of
Dude.
the marshmallow skins or something like that. He was
Yeah,
asking
the
for
game.
money.
Yeah, it was a whole promotion thing. He had the big helmet on and shit.
Yeah.
But I was just the
How
future
sick-
of concerts.
Yeah,
is
how
gonna be
sick would it be
crazy,
to have a? Because
dude.
like, think about it, a massive
VR?
artist like Taylor
Shit.
Swift or Drake or Travis Scott that has like millions of followers would have like a full fucking like stadium.
You could pay. People would pay for that.
Yeah.
Well, you know they got
Put
the
on a
virtual
VR
reality,
helmet, you go to the concert without leaving
basketball
your
games.
house.
Really?
You can sit like front seat now.
Dude, that shit's
Like
fucking
while
crazy,
the basketball
right?
game's going on.
Oh
Virtual
yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
Like
I
you on
think
the
watch
front
it,
row.
it's
Watch it nuts, bro.
Pretty, people aren't gonna believe the house at all pretty soon.
Yeah, everybody's gonna get fat.
Like that fucking
go to the
movie.
game.
What's the name of that movie with Bruce Willis?
Truman Show? No.
That's where they fucking robots. You pretty much sit in your house and you control the robot. Surrogates.
Element 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, not the fifth element.
They're surrogates.
So they go do all the.
Element 5, bro.
Element 5.
I had the components right, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know if robots and
Need a
shit
little
are
more
scary or exciting, man.
Nah, that shit is scary,
That
man.
shit's scary.
Oh, the robot shit's freaky.
Yeah.
It's all happening so fast.
There's actually something in like the current events about that shit.
When they start making them look real.
Yeah.
they're-
That's gonna be creepy.
All that
They even,
shit's
like,
already
show
going
emotion.
on right now.
You're gonna pick a fight at the
We just
bar.
went
It's a
through all this
robot.
shit.
whatever we think we know, they're 10 years
Yeah,
ahead
they
of
10
us.
years
on
ahead
it.
of us, bro.
Whatever we
If you
think
see
we
it,
know
if you
about
see it on a movie, they're already doing
If you
it.
seen it,
Trying to
yeah,
do
it's
it.
been done.
They be saying
I'm
like
gonna
the,
get my
the
Alex
weapons
Jones
that they
on.
have on Batman and the cars that Batman, those are actually like military,
Shit.
like Batman's car and shit, like a military vehicle.
Yo, they're about to
Gun and
like
all fucking-
do.
Shit is crazy.
They're about to do like reverse aging shit for like super rich people out in LA. It's gonna start
They
there
already
first.
started it.
Yo,
Benjamin
Yeah,
Button.
you don't look
Dre's
at
70.
He doesn't look over 25,
Dre's
bro.
70.
I appreciate 70.
Yeah,
I'm a
Dre's
little
70.
older than that.
You look young, bro.
I'm a little older than that,
No,
man. It's scary.
no, they're saying
Brought
not.
to you
They're
by-
saying not only they're going to be able to halt aging, so like people will look better when they're older, but they're like going to be able to literally like reverse shit. Like,
Yeah.
like you're going to have like 60-year-olds looking like 40-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Active reverse stem cells or something.
yeah, it's like all like it's all that CRISPR shit, that gene doping shit.
It's called melanin.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Yo, what the fuck, God? Where was mine? Where was mine?
This guy.
We were just geographically
I'm fucking
born on the
around.
wrong side of the world.
It's fine. He blessed me with a fucking bush in my face, so I'll take
Go
that.
to the hospital.
I'm
get
still
you a
trying to get
melanin-
that. I can't even get that shit.
Get you a melanin
About to
shot.
get
They got
some
some melanin
implants.
somewhere in the basement.
Oh my God! I did see that like white. There's like a white couple that like takes shots to like
Shots, yeah.
to stain their skin,
mhm.
like because they want to be black, and then they were like
They
having
on
a
the
kid.
show, right?
Yeah, they're having a kid,
Uh-huh.
and they were like,
That's
you know,
some shit.
I think science has gotten to a point where our kid is going to be born black. Like they think because they got the shots, that their kid is going to be born black.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that
It's
is crazy.
DNA, not shots.
That's insane.
And I'm glad that the crazy people are testing our science for us.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Oh my
Somebody
God!
has to be a guinea
yeah,
pig.
rather them.
glove, bro.
glove. Somebody has to be a guinea pig.
Oh wait, shit.
Let me get a little
For my
bit of that.
ASMR
This
freaks.
is my
Look,
last
look,
cup
look,
right
look.
Get
here.
a little bit of that. Some of the,
There you
some of
go.
the hair of the dog.
You gonna get a little bit?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna get some,
the
man.
dog bit me last
That's
night.
the best way to get over a hangover,
Good
man.
job.
Drink some more.
Yo, y'all want to hear what I did last night? So I took a bean. I've only taken one other in my life a long time ago.
Like
So-
a green bean.
Yeah, like a green bean.
Yeah.
Actually,
Boston
no,
baked
Lima. This was Southern, South African Lima. It was the Lima bean.
Oh, lima bean.
So and then so I like had like an empty stomach, took some vitamins and
Oh,
shit.
you fucked up right there.
Took some
Empty
vitamins
stomach.
and shit.
Took a bean on the empty.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Not well. I'd eaten earlier.
Viking.
But here's the problem, bro. Is I had like worked out that day, so your metabolism's up, right? And I ate like a little bit, waited a few hours, took some vitamins, and then I heard it was gonna take 45 minutes to kick in. So I was like, my girl and them were about to leave, so I was like, all right.
I got 45
Saturday night, the UFC fights were on. I'm about to take this bean and watch Stylebender fuck up Anderson
Oh,
Silva.
shit.
I was so hyped for it. So I dropped this shit. I'm thinking like I got 45 minutes. 20 minutes.
20
Almost
minutes.
instantly. Sometimes.
I was just like my head was trailing, and I'm like, what the fuck? So
Did you
I
smoke with it? Did you smoke with it?
I had no butt.
Oh, okay.
I
was gonna
ca-
say,
I
that'd-
came out
that'd
here,
induce
and I was
that shit
like,
real quick.
That'll boost you.
Came out here, and then I just put on fucking music, and then there was like a cold breeze.
Oh yeah,
Bro, the
That's
leaves
the
back
best.
here and shit were like vibrant. Fuck.
That's the best.
I took my shovel out
know what
here.
you needed? A
I cleaned up
cold
all the
brew.
dog shit in the backyard. I tidied up, and then I was like, "Fuck it." Took the shirt off, started doing pull-ups and like working out. I hit up the guy that gave it to me, and I was like,
ham on the dummy.
yeah.
Ham on the dummy.
Bro,
Bro,
I went ham, dude. And I hit up the guy that gave it to me, and I was like, bro,
He annihilated that dummy over over there, man.
Bro.
You talking to me, motherfucker?
Bro, the initial
Hit
wave
that
of it.
motherfucker there.
Yo, I felt I was like not ready for that initial wave. It came quick and hard.
You took the whole thing?
I thought that's what I was supposed to do. I didn't know what I was supposed
You
to do.
can take half. You can always take more later. Once you take the whole thing, it's the point of no return, man.
Yeah,
I'm a big motherfucker, so I'm just going.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I was
Two and
like,
a half. You got to.
As long as you
Yeah.
eat your vegetables, bro, beans are good.
Bro.
Lima beans, green beans, baked beans.
So
Ask him.
I hit up the guy that gave.
Julio has a question.
Yeah.
So I'm like a little slow. What's a bean?
That's ecstasy.
Okay.
Depending
Acting
what.
like I know. I'm like,
Allegedly is what it's called out in the streets.
Yeah, allegedly.
But not what I took.
What color was it? What was it?
It was a brown dragon or no, a brown tiger.
That sounds dangerous.
Like
All right,
like
in that
this
case, you was
big.
making love to that.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
He was not punching that shit. Well, he might have been punching it. Just a different type of punch.
Gibson.
Yo, I should have called you last night. You would have had a great time at that show.
Yo, Gibson. Nah, bro. I was not trying to be in public. Gibson came up to me. I felt his head. I was like, bro. It was like a blue tennis ball, and I was just like, dude. I didn't know you had this fucking fur, bro. Get the fuck over here. And then, yeah, well, it went, and then it felt great after that. But that initial like hour, nuts, bro.
Nuts.
Like rolling face, like I was like, I felt like
How you feeling
the
today?
saturation. I felt like I put an Adobe Premiere saturation filter and just cranked that bitch all the way up. All the colors were like vibrant as fuck, and I was just like, damn, I can get used to this. Music was crazy.
Yeah, that's the best.
Oh, the craziest was I watched the
Bro, you trying to make
sicko
any
mode
music?
video. No,
Trying to make any music?
Bro, I'm
on
trying
that?
to
I was
help
playing
you,
guitar.
man.
I was playing guitar.
I'm trying to help you.
It's because I'm leaning into this.
Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna be looking at the back of your.
It's
your
fine.
arm.
It's fine. Most people when they do podcasts, they're just in there for
They're
the
just
audio.
listening.
Yeah. They tune in and out. You
I
know?
like. I'm a watcher. I like. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you. Certain shows when they have clips, when they have references and pictures and shit.
Yeah.
Which is
Cause I be at work and I be having the podcast going, but there's certain points when they talking, I'm like, oh, I want to see that shit. What they talking about? Yeah.
I be putting the fucking phone in my helmet and shit, and I be like, damn, I wonder if this shit is bad.
There you go. Wait, in the helmet for like speakers.
Yeah,
You can hear it?
Yeah, just so I can hear it. And like, I'll be like, damn, is this bad? I got this shit. But you know, you be putting the, you know, when you was kids, you fall asleep with a phone and shit, like right
Yeah.
here and shit. But
With the-
putting that
with
shit
the
like
laptop
dead smack
on
on
your-
my head, like
That shit ain't doing nothing. You put it up to your
Yeah,
face. We put them
Exactly,
up to our face.
exactly.
Yeah, it's a part of you anyway.
They
You know,
already
it's
microwave. Whatever's been supposed to get
Might as well.
microwaved.
it's already
microwaved.
gone already. It's
Yeah.
already microwave.
It's an extension. You probably have extra antenna in your head. All right, so
Yeah.
me and my sister always believed when we were kids on the little phones that if you put it up to your chin like this, when you had no service, you could get service.
me is the temple.
And like it would work.
Yeah, it
Like
works.
sometimes, like I don't know if it was always coincidence or we were just wilding
Well,
out.
it
but
works, especially me because I have like exceptionally like strong brain juice, but it like works really good. Especially like I get like 2 extra
antenna.
bars.
We have
usually.
like brain
Extra bars
waves
with the
in our
brain
heads.
juice.
I've definitely done shit, and I swear it works with your car fob. Like when you're trying to unlock your car. You know, if you got a super brain, not everyone's got a super brain, but if you do, it's like a satellite. You're just like no, y'all never done that. Y'all
It
never
goes
heard that?
farther. Just
It's like the
No,
it
I've
must be
never
a white
done
people
that.
thing. Like people, we just
Yeah.
think, yo, Jimmy, you hold your fucking fob up to your phone.
Creative
Oh, the
Space shirt
phones, yeah.
there.
Yeah, man.
Nice, man.
We try to
God, I need to get a
sleeve,
raw,
too.
get some
we
more
try to
raw
keep this
merch.
shit creative space, man.
Y'all
that
gotta
shit,
cop
man.
that creative
I got my
space
cup though.
But we still got the cup though. That's it, man.
Fucking
Creative
liar, bro.
space.
Oh, you scoot in a little
We
bit.
got mugs.
I'm here, bro.
Hug that bitch.
Bam.
Creative space.
Gang,
I
man.
have no clean shit.
I will
Tattoos
say,
coming soon.
Hey,
creative space tattoo on the neck, huh?
Yo, so it's Sunday night, right? What's the average week look
Not in the
like for
same
y'all,
spot,
man?
though.
No.
Like, what's Monday morning look like?
huh?
What's Monday morning look like?
Monday morning.
Like,
looks
what's the
like
move on Monday morning?
Work.
Waking up and going to work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We work over here.
Starving artists.
Same
baby.
here, baby.
Everybody working.
The grind, you already know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
What do you do for work?
Get it. I do like zone fashion stuff and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just keep that shit fancy, man.
You know
You do
what I'm saying?
construction, man.
Construction.
You know what I'm saying?
Just keep it fancy.
Me
You know
too,
what
brother.
I'm saying?
Remodeling, baby.
Out there slobbing shit.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Looking for a paycheck.
Listen.
for a resume stack. On to the next one. I got a great job right now. I'm looking for another one already. Just like,
that's how I am.
you know,
I
I
always
want
look.
more money.
Shit ain't nothing but a job anyway. You know?
All right.
I'm just
Hey,
freelancing
if anybody's
right now,
hiring,
job.
anybody's
You
hiring,
want a
Hey,
computer-
I'm actually
computer
hiring
guru?
I'm hiring right now
Genius.
a computer guru.
Yeah.
Computer guru.
Available.
Alright, we got one over here.
Yo,
I'm actually looking for an unpaid intern.
Unpaid
Just Sundays. Just Sundays. You can drink and smoke all you want, and as much nose torque as you can handle.
Torque that nose all you want, baby.
Torque the shit out of
nose candy, bro. Over here.
No nose candy.
Nah, no nose candy.
Just nose torque.
I come from the city of nose candy.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Dre, we gotta do a video for the ritual, bro.
I'm waiting, man.
I just talked to Drumma and I said we should shoot like a simple video, like, you know, just need like one extra set of hands. Let's hit up Drumma and let's do it.
Let's get Tone's canoe. Nah, this shit, cause I want to do it like as a like aerial type of thing where we use like a drone and it's like
you got something with a drone?
Laying down, yeah, Chris got a drone.
What?
And like we lay down on the lake and it's like shooting
That'd
from
be a
over the
fire
top.
ass shot.
That would be
That'd be dope,
fucking fire, bro.
That's-
Big ass lake, so it's
Like-
only the water in the
there's
shot,
plenty
right?
of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Matter of
would be
fact, Corey
sick.
and them got a lake over there. So
Fire.
Yo,
You know, it's
that'd be
crazy. I
sick,
never
dude.
been on like a canoe or nothing like that, like out in the water like that. I've never been on like a canoe.
I don't think I have
boats and
either.
shit.
This is the first time for everything.
That'd
We
be-
had to
You
do
trying
that in
to go?
gym
Man,
class.
it's just I'm
Y'all
a
trying to go?
big dude.
There's fucking
so
lakes
I'm-
everywhere.
Right.
It's just I feel like
Long
if
as
that
it's no
motherfucker
gators.
tip over,
Fuck
them gators, dog.
When I was in high
The
school,
football team too, bro.
we had
That
to-
beard is
we
perfect
had to
for
do
that shit.
canoeing in high
Fuck
school.
them gators.
Fuck them gators, dog.
I hated
Hit it with the boomstick. Fuck.
Bro, you hear this? They had
the
canoeing in
bones
high
there.
school.
Yeah. We
Man, they had
started.
lacrosse, polo,
I played
all types of
lacrosse.
shit.
Oh, we didn't have no. We started in the
Horses.
pool. We started. We had to
Cricket.
learn how to use the kayak in the pool. Then they took us to a little river off of. I'm from upstate
That's
New York,
pretty
so
sweet,
off
though.
of Lake Ontario, there's
Yeah.
a little creek,
Damn,
and they
so
would have
those-
us go in
those
there.
We had a class on how to bail out of jail in high school.
I think our good
What is the
class was,
process?
driving
But they
ed.
still never taught me how to balance a checkbook, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
man.
we took home
Who the
back
fuck
and they
uses
taught us how to
checks
make eggs in the
nowadays,
microwave
Well,
and
you
shit,
know.
like real
Like
hot.
back in the fucking how to do my taxes or how to
I
file.
got Erica to do that shit now, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody
my
else had to
girl's
teach
a
me
Nazi.
that.
If you got Bank of America, Erica's your like financial guru and shit. She
There
tell
you
you
go.
you're spending too much money at and all
Bank
this
of
stuff.
America.
Erica
Balance
who?
your
My dude?
motherfucking.
Was that like the Siri of Bank of America?
Yeah, I guess so.
Get you right.
Shouts out Bank of America, man. I've been with them niggas for like
Shout out
ever.
Erica, Bank of
Yo,
America.
shouts out to all them baby mamas doing them taxes for this.
Nah, fuck
Hey.
that.
Shit, I gotta do my taxes anyway.
Doing the taxes.
Just keep that shit fair and don't be greedy, all right?
Just don't be greedy. That's all I'm saying.
it.
I need to get mine done. So.
Hell yeah.
I get fucking paid.
I think they
man.
done sent my shit to the old house that we was in.
Good.
I gotta get that motherfucker back.
Well,
About to go knock on the door like, hey,
Send it
man.
back, Mom. Put
so
that-
when I'm like getting ready for this show and shit, I like to go into your guys' like I listen to all y'all's music, and then I also go into your guys' Instagram and like pull up some pictures. So I'm just gonna pull up pictures from your Instagram and just kind of like tell me the backstory, what's going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh brother, do that shit.
Cheers, y'all.
Good one.
Rallcast
good.
number 10.
Number 10.
Yeah, baby. Cheers, motherfuckers.
Yo, I saw the
Clink,
one that
clink.
you guys set up with Dan Buddha.
Dan?
Yeah, is that y'all's spot?
Nah, that's
Nah?
what see, because what we're doing on the creative talks is basically
Yeah.
we're going into people's
That's it.
creative space. We're going into their creative space and doing.
Actually, I'll
So
bring
this way in they space and
Gotcha.
doing the podcast and shit like that.
Yo, so
So that was down at his studio 212, but his studio he'd be down there.
Okay.
212.
here in Orlando.
Yeah, it's down there in like Altamont, past like I-4 and all that.
Tight.
Shouts
All right,
out 212.
check out this idea that I heard. A collective. Get a space, like 12 people get involved, like $100 a month, $1,200.
Me and Nike was just talking
A
about that.
collective, bro, a space. But you gotta get 12 people who are gonna pay their dues.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would
Yeah,
love
Nike was
to
just
do
talking
that,
about
bro.
this shit. We was talking about getting a house though.
Mhm.
He was like saying like it'd be dope if we get like a 2-story house and just
Creative
that
house.
shit all
Yep.
for like creative work or whatever. And I was like, bro, we fuck the house right now. We can actually get an office space and do that shit because
do that shit.
They got
office
warehouses
spaces
nice
over there.
warehouse.
Yeah, they got warehouses.
But this is the thing though, those office
Golden
spaces are not expensive to rent.
Nah.
Them shits is not expensive to
Yeah.
rent. The rent might be like $700 a month.
Yeah.
You only gotta worry about certain places. Certain places probably don't want like if it's like a whole bunch of office spaces, they don't want like loud noises and shit like
Well, I
that.
want some rundown shit anyway. So
Yeah, exactly. You want to go
not
somewhere
rundown. I
where-
want it nice, but you know,
where you
Private.
yeah, nice and private and intimate.
nobody bother you and they don't mind what you got.
They don't
going
mind
on.
what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
I don't want no shit where they over there doing taxes over here.
Bro,
or
there's
over
so
there,
much,
they
dude.
doing
It's
this
so
shit
much
right
space.
there.
If you go down Forsyth, there's like a huge
Yeah.
like, warehouse
Yeah,
industrial
that's
spot. yo.
exactly.
Dude, it
Like a
was
little
so
office
sick.
up front, and then imagine a big ass warehouse.
Yeah, my boy
in the
got a
back.
studio over there on Forsyth.
Bro,
Dream
and if you
Studios.
can get like, I mean, not living there, but just like get like 3 rooms, podcast, studio, and then like a music video room, just a green screen room.
Yeah.
You're set, bro. Like that's a great, that's all you need for like behind the scenes shit. You do location shit.
The green screen
shoot.
room could be photo shoot room too.
That's why we
Yeah,
got to get
exactly.
this bag up in 2019.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Get to this bag. I
Out
need that
here.
That's
bag.
why I'm about to do the DIY version of all that.
I'm
Just
trying to
around
drop
the
a
crib,
bag
baby.
on me. I'm trying to get a bag
You want
dropped
to
on
see
me.
some bags, bro?
Super bag.
This is only for the people seeing the podcast.
Some bags. Oh shit.
You'll get it back.
Some exclusive shit.
Bags, bro.
Oh shit! What is that? Like a pound broken
That's
down?
just bags. It's just bags. It's bags full of bags. Got bags.
Bags.
All day
Bags
if you
full
need
of
'em,
bags
bro.
on top of bags on top of bags.
All right. So Dre pulled some random shit up here.
Uh-oh. That ain't
First
me.
things first. Not you, Dre.
You said,
Why'd I say
you know, man, I had that effect, man.
My man.
Rod.
That's
Damn, bro,
young-
your mama
Is that actually you?
Your mama
That's
let
me.
you get tatted like that at the early
Yeah.
age, bro?
God damn,
Actually,
bro.
yeah, I got them removed a couple years ago. you know.
God damn.
Yeah, you had a lot of. Yeah,
The
how was that
savagery.
laser session, bro?
But it was straight, man. It wasn't that bad. That's crazy because this picture is actually from like YMC days. Like,
Yeah,
when I
is
was
the
a
books in
youngin'.
the actual picture?
No.
Okay, it was like a background and then
She
someone.
actually
This
did
is
that.
my Photoshop skills.
That's the
Oh,
nice.
Photoshop.
Damn.
No,
Okay.
he did have books in the back of there originally.
Yeah.
They were like really dull. So
Uh-huh.
it was like a school picture of his, and I
Exactly.
just kind of.
Oh shit,
put
there's
a
$100
different background.
bills back there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, man, we was in school getting to that guala, man.
Yeah, man, bags.
We've been doing this shit since we
No,
was
since a
young,
young
baby.
nigga.
Is that
you know
for
what I'm saying?
album
Shit.
cover or a single?
Nah, that was
something?
actually a single with me and Listen to the Kid,
Nice.
produced by Mark Hondo.
That was great though.
Yeah, I was a youngin' right there, man. I was like
Sarah.
5. I
Look
don't
at
even
the
know how old I
innocence.
was. That's
Look at
crazy.
the innocence.
Bags.
Innocence,
He's thinking
right.
it too.
Look at that young innocence right there.
For real, bro.
What happened, man?
I don't know what the fuck
Hip
happened.
hop happened, bro. Hip hop happened.
Hip hop happened.
Hip-hop.
Rap
Get
happened.
it.
That's hilarious. Alright.
Yeah, man.
I love anytime you see a kid with like tattoos on his face, you gotta stop and say what's up.
Oh man,
Uh-oh.
this picture.
This looked
right
like a
here-
fun time. I was like, damn, that looks like a blast.
Hold
This
on, you
was-
wasn't there?
Huh?
You wasn't there?
Nah, he
bro.
wasn't there.
You can pretend I was there in
He
spirit. It's
wasn't
all
there.
good.
Hold on, what was you all right, it was
Oh, wait,
for the
no, wait,
damn-
is that
it was
me
the
right
damn
behind?
video.
Mhm.
Actually, no, I shaved my face that day. That is
Yeah,
weird.
that's
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
that's you right
yeah.
there. Sam Lex.
Nah, what video shoot was this? This is the one. Oh, this is the one for.
Nah, this wasn't. Yeah, well, yeah.
Video
this was
shoot
for,
with you
for
and Buddha,
Dan,
right?
Yeah, nah, just for Dan's video. What,
Damn,
what's
I
the
could've
name of Dan's video? What video did he shoot for?
Oh, Polo.
Was it
Yeah.
Polo? Yeah, he shot for Polo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was
Yup.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
I could've
Man,
swore
you know,
you was
man,
there,
that was a good day. We was all smoked out.
Yeah,
Like,
this
just
looks like a
hanging out
fun
in the
fucking
park,
day,
high
bro.
as shit. Like, you know,
We got Rod, Dan Buddha, Drake Healy,
the whole gang.
Sammy Flex on Instagram, Tone Word in the building. That shit looks like a blast.
Shouts
Tell
out
me this
Twan-
nigga
Twan
Dre's
behind the
sweater
camera.
ain't fire though.
Bro, that
You
shit.
got his hands in the way, but you gotta
Classic
see the full-
Egyptian
Yo,
hieroglyphs.
No, what is that? Gryffindor? That's pretty. I think
That
that's my
shit is
favorite.
fire,
house,
bro.
That's pretty sick, dude.
That's some hydro.
Oh, that's dope, man.
hieroglyphic
Hell yeah.
shit.
Yo, this is the crew, bro. This is dope.
Right,
That looks like
Man,
a
we try to
blast.
stay
man.
fresh.
you know.
Gang,
Fresh,
gang.
but we
Things.
broke in the mob. I get
You know what I
on.
mean?
They don't need to know that though.
Gang, gang.
They don't need to know that.
Struggle is what
I got a
makes
song
you.
with that shit in there though. Like,
Just wait. Just wait.
It's part of the process, man.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
And this one is.
Oh man, see now this is a funny story. Like
Yeah, I was okay.
Let me tell you, because if you can see, I'm sweaty as fuck. In there. Like
Even working.
you can see,
Sweaty neck.
the shirt is completely drenched. Side of my head greasy, sweaty. That's my boy Kenny, my boy Wayne. Both of them from Atlanta, Alabama. Actually, Kenny from Bama, but Kenny is the one who shot the video for Cool. And
Oh hell yeah! Which one's Kenny?
Kenny's the one in the middle. We actually shot the video in Miami first, and this is actually when we shot it. No lie, I changed clothes right there. Like I was already sweaty as fuck from walking the beach and shit. I changed clothes right there into my clothes and shot the video right there, sweaty as fuck.
Nice.
But he didn't like the way it looked, and honestly, it didn't look right because I was too sweaty. You know what I'm saying? So we
It was
went
some
up.
real shit.
Yeah. But look, I was out there drinking and shit too, so it was like,
Yeah.
and it's Miami.
It's
It's
hot as
hot.
fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I swear, man.
I told him, I'm like, bro, you supposed to know this. You from there,
Exactly,
bro. Keep
exactly.
a towel, nigga.
I was so happy
Keep
to
a
be.
towel,
I was
Bro,
so
that's
happy to
because
be-
that's
But,
because the video quality is so good.
Yes,
No, it was
Like
Cause
five
he showed
years
us when
ago,
we
you
went up to
wouldn't even
Atlanta.
notice.
Exactly.
When we
And
went
I-
up to Atlanta, you can see
on
it
the
all on
video,
the shirt.
And I used to be the nigga with the towel all the time. Like every time you see me, I be. But you know, you put that motherfucker in your pocket, then it get damp. Then nah.
But that's how crazy the universe is,
Yeah.
though, man. Cause like,
That's
check
right.
it out. Like he did the video, and then I was supposed to do a show up in Atlanta for a festival, and in some way, like it was some shit that happened, and we was like, fuck that shit, I'm not doing it. And then we still went up there to Atlanta, and so when we went up there, that's when he got it done, the video done. So
Yeah,
if we would have never
exactly.
went,
We wouldn't have got that video done.
wouldn't have been no
Nice.
cool
And
video.
And that's
finished though?
That's
It's
how
out?
it's crazy how
It's
shit
out?
works.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
done.
it's out-
That's the
it's out
latest
now.
video.
It's
he
fire,
did.
yeah.
That shit
Fire.
nice. Yeah.
Really nice.
Linked
Yeah,
up
so
with
That code is fresh.
linked up with what's his
Thank you, sir.
The fit is fresh, bro.
Oskino and Spark Son from State
Yeah,
Property.
hell
They
yeah,
go
he was
there,
out there. What's
cool
his name?
dude. Damn, I forget his name. I ain't
Yeah,
he
he
been
was
on
out
IG
there.
in a while. I forget his name.
You talking the dude that was on the rooftop?
Yeah, he was shooting a video out there.
That was
I
shut the
thought
fuck
that was
up.
out the street, bro.
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
that was you? Oh, okay.
Right,
Like,
that
what the-
was the street. We whipping
Got
the
him out.
cul-de-sac, man.
Hit the wrong button, but it's
Yeah,
Oskino and Sparks, man. Yeah, it's son.
That's
man.
what's
He was
up.
out there.
yeah, it was nice. It was actually dope that we got up there to fucking shoot the video, and then I got to see what Atlanta was like. You know what I mean?
What do you think
enjoyed
about
it.
Atlanta?
I enjoyed it.
I thought
like
Atlanta was
it.
tight.
I like it.
I like
It's-
I haven't been yet. I need to go there.
It seemed like
You gotta
one
go with
of the
somebody
places
that know Atlanta. Though.
It's crazy to
Yeah,
me because
you?
like you go up a state and
I'll
it's
go
like
with you, bro.
completely different
Yep.
looking.
I'm gonna
Like,
go
it's,
with you too.
It's hilly and just
Yeah.
it's totally
Mountains.
different than Florida.
Woods
You've been
everywhere.
Yeah.
through woods everywhere. It's beautiful.
It is.
Fuck yeah.
Have you seen it in like the fall or anything?
We went in.
I used to live there.
Yeah.
That shit is nice.
Yeah.
What month
You
we
experience October.
October is y'all
Okay.
birthday.
You experience all
Yeah,
seasons.
wait,
up there.
is
Well,
this the
kinda.
Libras, right?
Yeah, we Libras. We actually
They
3 days
Libras.
away from each other.
Bro, I was telling my girl that we all are, right? What's your
Not me.
birthday again?
Fifth.
I'm a 7th.
You just,
I'm the 8th.
Damn, I
Yeah,
didn't know
remember
that.
that? Yeah. Remember? No, we all
Yeah, we
figured
did
this
talk
out at
about this
Soundbar.
shit,
We
right?
were like,
When-
I'm talking about
Okay.
what's that soundbar?
October.
But usually when I'm out soundbar,
Yo.
I'm lit as fuck.
Bro, we need to throw
a show together.
Yo, we need to throw a
that
birthday
weekend.
show.
That's what we need to do then.
Yeah.
100%.
That weekend.
Call it.
The
No,
festival
Libra.
at your,
We can't do it that close.
Okay.
I mean, maybe shit. To
That's
realistically do
October.
it,
That's almost the
I
end
gotta
of the
build
year.
a stage and get equipment there.
We can rent a stage.
Shit. We could rent a stage.
Shit, yeah.
It's February. If we all go in and
Fucking
get
do
the
it.
stage
And you
and
get
shit.
the right amount of
By
artists.
October, bro.
And that's just around the
That's
time
nice.
where, I mean, it's not cold, but it's nice outside.
Yeah.
It's not raining
true.
and shit.
And it's after the summer, so people
Yeah.
need stuff to do. That's a good time.
Holla at a fool. We
Holla
marking
at
this
a
down
fool.
right now, man. Holla
Yeah,
at a
man,
fool,
bro.
bro.
What's the
We got
date?
the
What's the
festival
date?
coming.
Whatever that
Start
weekend
that
is.
shit on the.
When's your birthday?
Look at it.
7th.
Oh wait, y'all
5, 7, 8.
Yeah.
So around
And
that
somebody,
time.
no, and I think it was like Lord Menace is like the 9th as
All right,
well.
but
or
he's in
something.
Michigan, so he
Who's
doesn't
6?
count it.
5, 7,
Lord
8.
Menace is in
So we can
There's
do
someone
it.
else. There's someone
We can
else
do it
too.
the
I
5th.
You
feel.
gotta come back to the O, bro.
October 5th is Saturday. Or October
Saturday.
12th.
Saturday.
Saturday night.
So 5th. So the 7th is Monday then, right?
Yeah, you should do it
Yeah.
on a Saturday because most people are
Yeah.
gonna be off work on
Or
Sunday.
Saturday. Do that shit on a
Saturday
Saturday.
night.
Or we can do 2 nights.
We can do 2 nights, Saturday, Friday and Saturday night, and do a fucking have people bring camping shit. Do a fucking stay over a little festival.
Bro, that would be sick.
Saturday and Sunday.
Totally.
Dude.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I ain't sleeping outside.
You get one of the couches, bro. Yeah, you get one of the couches. Oh shit, man. Let me write I gotta write a game plan.
You never
what
slept,
exactly you gotta do to get this shit done?
Nah,
Let's
I never
do
went
it.
camping.
Let's
I never
do it.
like.
Hey, whatever.
I've definitely thought about
I
it.
can help you
Of
out.
course.
Whatever, bro.
Because I was thinking we build a stage, and I gotta talk to my neighbors
Yeah,
about the
that'd be
music.
But I gotta get a live drummer for that.
And that's really it.
You
Make
got a
sure-
live drummer.
Yeah.
Tone water.
Make sure nobody underage is drinking or whatever.
Nah,
Just in
for
case the
real.
cops
Tone
do
do
and
it.
shit.
Tone
Tone
Chill.
to do it.
Yeah.
I told him at the
Especially
show,
if
I
you-
said, bro, you just made a fucking fan, bro. I said, man, I ain't never seen you play the drums, bro.
Yeah,
You-
bro.
you-
He
No,
go in, bro.
No, Tone's
When he
been
did
going
that
in.
shit
I
with
watched him
Dan,
when they was
that
practicing.
shit was.
I
That
told
shit,
was
what he did with
dope.
Dan was
That-
dope as fuck. That's when I
told-
told him, I said, bro, you made a fan, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I
Like, nigga.
texted
So
Dan
bringing that into
and I
your shows,
texted
yo.
Buddha and I said, bro,
Right? He
that
should
was
fucking do
one of
that
my
in your
favorite
shows.
moments at Soundbar because it was just like dope, bro. Because like, you know, they're homies, so it was just cool to see him putting him on like that final song, epic as fuck, and he.
I was lit. That was the last song that
He
they did. that Dan
slayed
did.
it.
Yeah, he slayed that shit.
Yeah.
Was
That
that, was that planned or was it organic?
Nah,
When that was
Tone
coming
did
to
say that they planned.
Oh, they
like,
did
yeah.
plan.
Where at?
Oh, okay.
Either way, it was fucking phenomenal.
Nah, that
No,
shit
yeah,
was
that
lit.
shit was fucking.
It was so good, man.
I was impressed.
Respect.
Mad I missed that shit.
Respect. Yeah,
Oh, that's it,
like,
Lord,
dude,
that's it.
you get a video of that could go viral because it was so fire. If someone could have captured that, like, dude,
Chris got it.
Yeah, he
bro,
killed it.
he
Chris
got
probably,
that song.
He probably because he was shooting a
Yeah.
video down there. For
Bro,
that,
you got to
song.
get that video for Buddha, and he's got to put that shit and promote it because that was so live, man. That was a sick live moment.
Should do that
Fuck
more.
yeah.
Like
Have it in his
have
sets,
live
too.
musicians on rap sets. Like that shit is
Yes,
just
Dude.
Super.
because
sick.
you don't expect it, you know,
No,
at
Yeah,
all.
that's
So when
real.
you get it, it's just dope.
yeah, I'm doing some guitar vibe
Hey.
shit Saturday.
Hey, you
2
up there
songs.
too though.
Right.
You guys know anybody who plays saxophone?
Nah, but
I have a
fire.
saxophone to sell. If
fire.
anyone
I know a
wants
few
it.
people play trumpet.
You have a saxophone,
What
so?
Sell,
kind
yeah.
of,
Yeah, you want it?
what kind
Yeah.
of saxophone?
I'll break it out. It's nice.
What kind of
Yeah, I've
saxophone?
never even fucked with
I don't know
one.
the brand because I
I'm
can't
saying
remember.
like, is it like all? What is it like? Because you know some of them are.
No, it's not a baritone. It's a normal alto.
so,
How long you been playing?
Sax?
No, I was
Zero.
I was gonna say how long you been playing guitar?
Dude, forever, bro.
Yeah.
I was in metal bands growing
I've been
up.
thinking about actually buying a guitar, bro.
Bro,
I've been thinking about that shit for a couple of
you
years,
should, dude.
just to fuck around
so
and
fire,
see what
yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Start
Be
writing
over
songs
there, I'm
on
be
it.
over there beating
Yeah.
on the walls.
Shut that shit up, nigga.
It's fun though, man. I mean,
fucking morning, dude.
I feel like, bro,
that's
if you're
creative
a
space,
musician,
though. That's 3 a.m.
Fuck that! I gotta go to work,
That's 3 a.m., bro.
look,
That's where my mind's most going,
Yeah,
man.
it is too,
Usually.
man. I'm a night owl.
it's not 100% necessary, but if you're a musician, and yes, I'm blocking you, Ben, because
think
it's
you should.
important, you should either at least know how to communicate through guitar or piano. One of those two. Every musician should at least know that, because I feel like that would help you so much. Either just pick one of those two,
I definitely
learn it.
I definitely feel like the piano gives you such more like range. I
Yeah.
feel like
Understanding too,
exactly.
because you can produce
Yeah,
with a
it's-
key,
it
with a
gives
MIDI
you so
pad,
much, yeah.
and make a million things. Plus,
And then the guitar, I haven't touched it yet, but the guitar to me feels like it's just something that's a feeling.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
And once you
Where, like,
understand
the
like
piano,
what
it's
the sounds
there.
are, yeah.
Like the guitar, you can
it's
tweak
100%.
that motherfucker.
Piano,
Because it's hard as you.
see,
basically.
anybody can go up to a piano
Mhm.
and make a good noise.
Yeah.
Not
Can't do
everybody.
that with a
You can't do that with a guitar.
No, exactly.
You have to understand. It's way more
What the
physical.
fuck that shit is doing? Because you can hit it up here or
Yeah.
down here. Da.
Nice little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to take too much, you know.
I actually feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Good.
Told you.
Fucking hey. Cheers.
Fuck
Told you. That's the best way to do it
Yeah,
right
man.
there.
yeah, I'm so
But
glad.
Raw, you came with the complimentary of goodies.
Absolutely,
Every
bro.
time.
The whole point,
Southern hospitality.
every time I do this shit, bro, I'm trying to get it more and more fucking like just dope. So like this time I wanted it to be like you guys came right on the show. Missed it. I was close though. But like eventually I'll get to the point where I'm doing 3 of these in a weekend.
Yeah.
And they might not all be like you guys who are like tied in together. Like so these people might not know each other. So I'm gonna have it like, you know, almost tight to like an hour I have kind of a plan for that. And then, try to like crank out 3 in a weekend or something, and then stack them, because that's the only way I'll be able to actually do it efficiently. And I'm trying to get 40 by the end of the year. I'm gonna stick to it. 40 by the end of the year. Fuck it.
That's it.
That's like 30 more. I think I could do that if I.
Shit, my headphones match with my sweater.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, you're on, bro.
Looking fresh, and then this motherfucker.
The red and blue with the contrast, real nice actually, right there. Yo, have y'all seen Killer Mike's new show called?
I watched it today. I was watching 2 episodes.
Isn't it on
today.
Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. He does one episode where he gets
some of the shit. I'll be on there like, man, this nigga tripping.
Yeah, he's wild, bro. I think it's a hoax, man. It's like a shot like a documentary, but it's just like a TV show.
Yeah.
So he does a Cripicola.
Cripicola, yeah.
Yeah, and then he did one for the Bloods too. I don't know what that show, but they're like selling in stores now. Mm-hmm. It was just like a gag on the TV show. And
now with that shit, shit made sense though.
He talked about that on Joe Rogan.
Soda has killed more people than gang members.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
And now, it's working. That shit was dope. And
Yeah,
he starts his own church.
Yeah,
the Church of Sleep.
I mean, Cola is OG.
Cola's out of Atlanta, so
yeah, you're gonna know automatically.
Hell yeah,
that's the.
I'd just give it a taste because
I know what it is. Pop.
Yeah. Killer Mike made it.
When I first moved down here, it was pop, and then you guys all said soda.
I used to be like, hold up, man, what the fuck is pop? It doesn't say pop nowhere.
Yeah,
I
when
never
I went
heard
to
that.
Ohio, people used to say pop.
Pop.
I think it's an up north thing, because we say pop.
Yeah.
Why is it called a pop?
Because it's got that little pop, and you hear it.
You know,
the carbonation, bro.
the sound.
It's pop.
Yeah, it does.
I've always said soda.
And I stopped saying it here because no one says it here.
Yeah,
Soda.
me too. Now I say soda.
Yeah.
But it's funny that like
what's
different regions have different like accents and different.
Yeah.
I was always so fascinated by that.
But it's so crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know personally, but I know like you got New York and then New Jersey, and you got people who talk one certain way, and then you got people over here in New Jersey who have like that fucking. You know, the way they talk is like,
but even
like
Philly and Baltimore, and it's just so close. Like Philly and Baltimore are so close to New York, and it's different.
But you notice in Florida,
I'm always so intrigued by that shit, bro.
You notice in Florida, my bad.
Nah, I'm about to say shit for real.
I was gonna say, you notice in Florida, like, it's all literally like everybody got kind of like the same tongue.
Yeah,
you got like the country type vibe, and then you got the Spanish vibe, and then you got.
I feel like in Florida we talk from people from the movies. Like all of us talk like kind of like normal. Like we don't really have accents. Anybody at this table really don't have like.
Yeah, we just talk.
Yeah, like normal. But like I went to North Carolina for 2 years. I came home with a southern accent. I lived in Carolina for 2 years. My mom's like, "What the hell are you fucking talking about?"
If you go to Atlanta and stay there for 2 years, you're gonna talk country.
Yeah.
It just comes off that.
It's fascinating.
No, I ain't worried about that.
They even more countryer than like Florida.
I'll do that as
Atlanta, the way some of like people that are truly from Atlanta.
Atlanta got a whole different.
But I'm saying it's more country than when you get somebody from Florida.
Yep.
Like
and what I'm saying is, you slap some Wranglers on me and give me a 10-gallon hat, and I'm just going straight country when I'm 50, bro.
That's Southern Atlanta.
And I'm going to go live in Atlanta, and I'm going to just start my country career, bro.
Driving down here, we had stopped at like Savannah or something. I was in a Denny's, and they were like super country in there. And she was like, orange juice? Orange juice?
I bet she was real sweet, though.
I mean, Southern hospitality is the
best thing, bro.
It's like, what I feel like in Atlanta, everybody was cool. Everybody who I met,
Gibby, come here.
Was cool.
I like the
whole
different vibe, man.
Dude, feel this right here. It's literally like the best meat in the world.
Like jerky.
That end of the world. That's
he survived a battle. He when we went, we were living at this like gangster ass house off Bonneville. Next door, a pit bull like snatched his face from the fence, and then they had other dogs, and they like sliced up his face. I remember it happened. I was in the shower. He runs in, and he's like banging on the shower door like a fucking person. And I open up, and there's blood everywhere and shit. And his face is flapping around. And I was like, fuck. And he was a kind of like a puppy too.
But he's a survivor, man. He's a warrior.
Yeah, but his face is so wrinkly. So he's a good puppy. But that's like top grade meat. Like that would be sashimi grade. Like I'm telling you, you don't even have to cook that shit. It's perfect.
Yo, so did you guys reach out to Rolling Loud to play? Anybody?
We like tagged it only.
Yeah.
On the IG.
I was thinking that there's so many fucking artists.
Got to step these levels up to get to that rolling loud.
Yeah.
You gotta be like.
I feel like everything's politics right now anyway, bro.
You need like 10K actually active followers to be.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a lot right now in the industry? Is our followers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think it's big?
Because how else do you measure a person's worth?
By their music.
They want to see your fan base.
No, bro, it ain't about that. Because because you can be the best person in the world, but nobody's ever heard a fucking song from you, so they're not gonna buy a ticket.
Right now, it's all on the clout thing, man.
It's clout and image. It sucks.
If you got that clout and it like that
it's always been about image.
Yeah. It's always been about image.
That saying that they say it ain't what you know, but it's who you know.
Before it was literally just clout.
Yeah, saying what's not what you know.
Hey, how do you act? You look at YouTube and you see 3 videos of some dude's face, and one of them's got tattoos all over his face. You're probably gonna check his out. You know what I'm saying? Just because
it depends
your eyes.
Depends on what you into and what you.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with the strategies that
People need to stop buying them though, because it's annoying. Like when the other day I seen a guy. And you go on his page and he's got like 40,000 followers, and then you look at the likes and stuff, and it's like 68, 100 likes.
Yeah, it's like, bro.
It's like you try to look like you're popping, and then once you look into shit, it's like, why do that? Because people are gonna notice.
People
who are actually real.
Instagram, they cleaning that shit up though, right? They taking all the
they doing that.
Nah.
Getting rid of all the robots.
They're trying to, but there's no way they're gonna be able to. They can't keep up with it because it's just constantly being created. Think about it every day. How many accounts are created?
That's true,
dude. They're never gonna win the
There's
battle.
Probably like servers dedicated.
But they're just they are gonna proactively try to work it out.
Instagram's making money. They're making money from all this shit anyway.
The war on bot followers.
Okay,
I mean, you don't think they're making money from them?
Start putting people in jail.
It's like that's like the drug war on drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Never gonna win it.
The website's getting.
They're not making money from the bots, but the people that are on Instagram that are big ballers and shit are making a ton of money off the bots.
Isn't the way that they accumulate money is just like any other website, right? Instagram's on a website, right? But on our phone, you click the picture, it basically sends the website code that opens up the picture onto the phone, onto the app. So every time you click a picture, or every time you like a picture or something like that, there's money going towards Instagram. Correct?
No, not every time you like a picture.
Okay.
The only time money goes towards Instagram is when you click on a sponsored post. What it says, sign up, watch more, learn more, and you click that button, somebody's paying for you to click that. And that doesn't mean you're doing anything, but that means they're paying Instagram every time you click.
Or even that when you scroll past it, you don't even have to click it. It's already there. They're getting paid for it.
Oh yeah.
So the sponsorship is where you're saying all the money from. What I'm saying is
that's where all the money comes from.
Instagram has to be getting paid from people clicking and being on Instagram. They have to be getting some type of payment from that.
I wonder.
I don't
from
think
people
so.
just being on there.
I don't know how they could.
If Facebook is getting
because think about it, when you're gonna pay someone for like a song, a beat, or something, you just go directly to their PayPal or something. Like Instagram has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but if you think about it, Instagram set up like a website, right? You can go on Instagram on your computer, and it's set up like a website. And most websites get paid from every click, like WorldStar, right? Every time you click on a video on WorldStar, they get paid. Every time you play it, they get a pay per click. So Instagram kind of gotta have to be the same way in that sorts, because you can go on Instagram.com right now, and pull up people pictures.
No, they're getting paid through ads. But, and attention, because they can have people pay, and they're going to push ads on people because they're saying we got 60 million users a month, so we're going to charge whatever. But like the only way they can literally get money from you is if you're loading money on Instagram, and you're not paying for like a pro Instagram account. There's nothing like that exists. You're only paying when you're doing your sponsored ads. So there is people getting money on Instagram through, like I said, like PayPal, whatever, Cash App, using Instagram as a messenger app, but Instagram's not getting a cut of that. When Kim Kardashian gets paid $10,000 to post about a makeup ad, she's not paying Instagram a piece of that. So that's what I'm saying. I think they're only getting it through the sponsorship. They're part of Facebook too. They're making their money on Facebook too, because Facebook does have ads on the banners and shit.
And Google says
so they are actually getting people paid for that shit too, but.
Google says Instagram makes a bulk of its money the same way Facebook did, just advertising. It will sometimes show you sponsored posts on the Instagram feed, even if you aren't a follower of the company that has already authorized it and gets paid.
No, what they do that's dirty is
same with YouTube and everything.
Is they make it harder to be organically reaching.
I always think there's somebody
and
in the background
people are more inclined to do the ads
like
and shit.
The more you pay, the more you're gonna be. So if organically you're doing something nice, then you know if you throw that little back.
All right, y'all want to hear the best hot tip I've heard this week about promotion? This is fucking sick. Because like I know like no one's gonna hear this anyways, and who gives a fuck? So apparently, so look this up. It's called a look-alike audience. So and this is called audience retargeting. So I've never really heard about this until like this week. So basically what you do is you're about to like run an ad for your video. So me and you, we had the ritual, we shot a video for the ritual, we're gonna promote that shit. So we're gonna take like 3 little snaps of it, or whatever, 3 different versions of the ad, and we'll run it low stakes, like $10. Figure out which one does the best, performs the best over like 5 days. Then we put the rest of our budget into the winning ad. And then what it does is, and you go for broad. You know how when you're like doing selection and shit, you can like kind of optimize towards broad, or you can optimize towards people going to your website, or optimize people going to your profile. And then they tell you which one does which. Like one is more of a broad reach, one's more of a deep reach. You know what I'm saying? So you go real broad in this testing realm shit. Then what Facebook has, and this is what I've just learned about, it's called a look-alike audience. So the look-alike audience picks the people that like watch the video the longest, because the people that watch the video the longest are have the most interest and most likely. So then what Facebook does, which is brilliant, is they take the people that are in that look-alike audience, like the people that loved it the most, and they duplicate their like personality over like the rest of America or something. So it's like you're way more likely to find people that are into your shit. Like
it's kind of like breaking down your demographics. And shit.
Exactly, it's a smarter way. So what you do is you run an initial broad scan to like nail your demo of who's gonna like that, love that. You run like 3 little ads. Which one performs the best? Broad scan. Then you get your target lookalike audience, and then you funnel all your money into the target lookalike audience, the people that love it the most, and then you fuck. So I just gotta figure out how to do that shit. Look into it. So that's the hottest tip I heard about this week, and I can't wait for fucking. It's fucking confusing though, but. I like literally was on Instagram, and I got an
fans,
ad,
bro. That's the most important thing.
That's what you need
if
at
it's
first.
gonna be a business, right?
That's what you need at first.
It's gonna be a business.
You literally got to spend as much time as working on the music as you do promoting it, or working your ass off and paying someone to do that shit for you. Because if you're not doing it, you're fucked. You're lost.
Yeah. I think it's also like it's a vibe too, man. Like, because a lot of people put a lot of money into this shit, and you can see like a lot of people you're not gonna get the results unless you really do have like a wow factor about you, some type of shock factor where it's like. People are like, all right,
you know, and a passion for it.
Nah, don't get me wrong. Not everybody's looking for a wow factor.
I feel like
just genuinely just want to hear some good fucking rap.
But there's also fucking just YouTubers and shit that have just these big followings, and they can sell out shows. Exactly. And if you can do that while still pursuing and trying to build like underground shit, like real life, like connection shit, like if you can hit one of them. I mean, you should just be doing everything, you know, throwing your net out there anyway. Damn, I'm getting pretty sauced up, bro. Let me top this off a little bit.
I feel you.
A little bit of that saucy.
But
see, I gotta have a different attitude about it. Like, I think you should get in your city. Like, you should be out there, in the streets with the people who run the venues. 100%. With the people who
splash me a little bit.
Yeah, who wants to top off? Let's finish this bottle.
It's better to like. Get it.
Like build a strong
focus
foundation.
On one area and then branch out.
Yeah.
Carissa?
I always say, man, you gotta.
Thank you, sir.
You gotta. It's a cat. I don't want to say catch-22, but like with me, I've always said like you should take over where you at first. And then branch out,
or not even take over.
Because
I'm not saying like take over. I'm just saying like you should catch a buzz where you at first, and then branch out. Yeah. But this is the catch-22 about it. Because a lot of times it depends on if you're from there or not, all right? So, like, if it's your hometown, a lot of times people that you know and that are close to you and stuff like that, they're not going to be fans. They're not going to support it. So sometimes you have to go outside. That's why I said if you're from there or not, you know what I mean? Because, like, sometimes you have to go outside of where you at to get to popping. And
to get people to actually support you too, like.
But then once the people that you don't even know, because that's one of the main reasons I got off of Facebook, because it was like I got more support from people that I didn't know rather than people that I do know. Like I wasn't getting too much support on Facebook, but on Instagram, I was getting more support. You know, people was actually indulging, commenting on things, reposting things, or whatever the case may be, rather than on Facebook. Yeah, you know, rather than being on Facebook. Facebook is everybody that you know.
Talking shit,
and they, I mean, you know that they looking at it because when you talk to them personally, they're like, bro, I like the shit you just put up. But
seen the little video.
You have 2 or 3 likes under this shit,
and
they wasn't one of them.
It's always little. Every time you stunting on somebody, it's I seen that little video you made, bro. I seen that
little song you did. Like, damn, why's got to be little? But the thing is, like I said, you'll have 3 likes. And they wasn't even one of the likes.
Yeah.
But bro, but you see him in person. Bro, yeah, I like that shit, bro. Like, man, keep doing your thing. Damn, bro.
Honestly, I don't even know how to feel about that, though. You know,
yes.
Like, when friends and family, I'm like I'm not expecting for you to like what I got going on.
It's not that, but show the support though.
The supporting behind what I got going on. Obviously, because
when they see 50 likes under it, then they're going to like that shit.
Exactly.
You got enough.
Or you get let me get one more.
And then people start commenting, then they'll comment.
That's when they do it, man. Bandwagoners.
Exactly. But and you can't even be mad at people because half of the time,
never mad. That's just what it is, though.
Exactly.
I feel like, come on, bro. If you're on the app, once you adopt this attitude, which I've adopted, which is like love all attitude. I just like all the fuck up everything, bro.
That's how I am.
Why not? Why not? Because one, you're spreading your name out there. And, you know, it feels good to get your likes, right? When you get yours. So, fuck yeah. Like up the whole fucking time. Except for sponsored ads. Sponsored ads, I'll scrutinize. I'll be like, let me see this shit. Next time,
Yo, you know, a few months ago, I just realized that you could see, like, what people like on Instagram. I didn't even know that. I mean, I knew that, but I never really paid attention to that.
Like, you can see
I swiped
all the
to
people
the left
like.
from the like shit. And I'm like, oh shit, you could actually see. No wonder relationships be so fucked up on Instagram.
Why the fuck you
liking this bitch picture and shit? Yeah. I'm like, damn, that's
like
crazy.
You liked it too, babe. What do you mean?
Like, I already knew that, but damn.
Oh, this shit.
They out here with it.
Yo, Instagram be wild with that shit, bro.
Like, for real.
No, but what you guys were just saying with like the people close to you, like yesterday was a perfect example. I put up a post and I did one of those question things, you know how you could put the questions, and I'm like asking people what song you want to hear on the 15th when I perform. The only people that responded were people I don't even know, which is dope. But at the same time, it's like nobody close to us said what they wanted to hear. Like they looked it, they watched it though, but they don't say nothing.
Yeah, jealousy is a real bitch out here for some people, man.
It could be that, or it could be like, I'm the type of motherfucker, I just do this.
Like, damn, I can't do what he's doing.
Like this.
Me too.
Jealousy's
a bitch, bro.
It's dope though that at least people you don't know are saying something.
Yeah. Well,
and I also have been recently trying to unfollow people that I just really
I've seen it. So many
the watchers.
So many things.
Yeah, fuck them.
So many things.
All right, so
it's natural.
The way I'm doing this podcast, y'all are gonna hear it as 2 separate podcasts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do our final game here. And then actually, should we do current events in the game, and then I'll put the current events in the game at the end of your podcast as well? That might be fine, right? It's gonna be like a week apart. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to current events right now.
Twisted Sundays.
Fuck yeah.
Boy.
You know what's blowing my mind?
What is that?
This Dr. Pepper drink is clear.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and it's weird.
All of them are. They have great.
I feel like I could taste like the.
Don't say it.
So what the fuck is Dr. Pepper and
gonna
Coke putting in the drink
that makes it that good?
Yeah.
It's dye.
Does it have to be?
They put dye in there.
It's bleach.
I wasn't expecting it to be clear. I thought it was gonna look like Dr. Pepper.
That's weird.
Dye.
Every Zevia is clear.
I'm about to like this.
Mountain Dew.
So it's just dye they have in there.
Just like dye they have in their shit. Yo, the Zevia is the real deal. Alright. So let's pull up these real quick. Alright, perfect.
People are going to
so
the
mad I left my weed. Like, that's how you know you a pothead. You forget the weed.
fucking potheads.
I'm in Wawa buying Dutchess.
Like you could be Johnny Depp's like brother and shit, bro. You know, I keep telling you. I told you last time.
It's the hair, bro. It's the hair.
I took it out of the scarf.
Yeah, he's just wavy right
out
now.
here. Where's the fucking bang bang?
Bang bang, brother.
Yeah, I've been wearing this outfit since Friday.
They're sending them to the other side of the moon, though?
That takes it down. Alright, so
to the dark side of the moon?
Like real shit, all the dudes that I knew in my neighborhood who were like dope boys and shit, you'll see them in the same outfit for like 3-4 days.
Some of these we can skip by quickly, but I figure we'll just fucking...
It's probably brand new when they bought it. Wore it for 5 days.
Alright.
Exactly.
So, basically, this is saying they're going to basically do like what they did in that fucking movie with Matt Damon. And they're going to be sending people to the moon to like inhabit that fucking moon, bro.
That was Mars, though.
That was
bro. I don't think the moon landing's real, bro.
They didn't land on the moon. Somebody was holding the camera.
Yeah, I think
we sound like Steph Curry, bro. They gonna jump on us after this.
See that video of Neil Armstrong punched the dude in the face? Some dude walks up to Neil Armstrong. He's like 58 years old.
It was a classic.
He's like, "Hey man, he's like, why don't you tell us the moon landing wasn't real?" And Neil's just like, "I told you to get out of my face, mate." Fucking socks him, dude. Just punches him right in the face.
So this had been going on like 10 minutes before they actually started filming.
Yeah, probably. Well, you see the guy walk up the stairs.
I told you to get out of my face.
Yeah, with like a mic or something. He's like walked up. He's like, "I told you to get out of here," or whatever. Got him.
That's
bro.
funny as shit.
Alright. So this is chimpanzees escaping the zoo.
Oh my god.
They figured it out.
They figured that shit out.
How funny would that be if it showed my
password? Everyone go along in the Roll's Twitter.
Listen, you three bastards. If anyone with you get under my password, I will fuck your ass.
Oh, I'm in, dude. I'm already in. I just haven't posted anything yet.
Fuck it up.
Bro, they're out of there for real.
Well, they said one escaped, but they're reunited shortly. But fuck it, chimp, bro.
Bro, they say that they're in the Stone Age right now.
What?
They're figuring out how to use.
Yeah, they're figuring out how to use
tools.
The chimps?
They're in the Stone Age, and we're in like the Stone Age. Like cannabis is becoming legalized. Like
it's about to be Planet of the Apes in like 50 years.
My dog opened that shit.
He opened it by himself.
Yeah, he's a son of
See, it's starting now. They're starting with the dogs, man.
Dude, imagine if they take this
$10
like AI technology.
You already owe me 100.
$10 says.
Let's not do
I'm gonna have that video enhanced, to be honest, because I swear. All right.
What zoo is this?
Ben, what did we drink last podcast? Was it a fifth or a pint?
I think it was a fifth. Let me see it.
You want to bet 100 too?
No. It was a pint. Yeah,
it was a
small one. Yep, it was a pint.
Your dog knows how to open the door?
Yeah, he's a bastard. Did he open it back up?
Yeah.
Dope as fuck.
It's cracked.
Does he ever close it behind him though?
No, he never closes it. Gibson.
Yo, that is dope.
He wants to be part of the podcast.
What? Come here.
Dog knows how to open the door.
Come here, Marshmallow. He's like a blueberry bagel. Bro, I'm telling you, I was like, bro, blue tennis ball here.
How long have you had him? I mean, how old is he?
How old is he, bro? 6? Yeah, he's like 6.
He goes.
He's not supposed to have wheat, but I got kids, yo, so he eats scraps. So he's like, not supposed to have wheat. It's not very good for your skin. Alright, bro.
Y'all got pets?
Not here.
I'm a cat dude, so like,
yeah.
if I'm gonna get a pet, it's gonna be a fire ass cat.
Exactly what. Yeah, I feel that. I got some dog. I had some dogs today.
Cats can be fire.
The cat. Me and my girl was sitting on somebody else's couch, and the cat just came and sat on my chest. It's like right next to her. Just fucking, they both fell asleep.
I fucking hate cats. I'm sorry.
Yeah. If I was to get a pet, it's gonna be a cat.
Me too,
I'm
man.
I'm not a cat guy.
My brother's got like 5 cats.
I think. Man.
Yeah, bro.
I think cats are like real, like.
Plus they're not annoying.
Crazy.
I love dogs, but dogs
like
are annoying as fuck. Where cats is just like, they're
dogs
like, what's
can be
up?
Annoying,
when you
bro.
walk in the house, they're like, hey, what up? All right,
Cats are
me.
for lazy owners.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is what can appeal to
But my whole thing about cats, if you get a cat, you gotta let it outside. It's a fucking warrior.
Fuck
it's a hunter. It's a killer. Go let it kill things. Like go let it
I
kill
don't want
lizards.
No
Otherwise, it's gonna fuck you
or
up.
squirrels
Like
sitting
at night,
on
it's gonna scratch
my
you up.
door stoop. That's the whole thing.
That's a gift, man.
No.
Thanks for taking care of me here.
Said the cat's on the door still.
Dude, my cat.
Rodents, I don't get down with rodents. I don't give a fuck if it's alive or dead.
Crazy killers,
my cats
bro.
Just tear them apart.
Yeah, and then they leave it right on the step for you. Like,
they're like a trophy, like a trophy.
No.
Like, look what I did for you, dog.
I appreciate that, but leave that shit where it's at.
Don't bury that shit.
Like, bro, that ain't even the best part. I tortured him for 4 hours. That ain't even the best
Put a
part,
GoPro on the cat.
That'd be a dope music video.
I used to have a cat.
Dope as fuck.
I used to have a cat that would roll his
I
mouth
guarantee you, if you
sit on
YouTube that
bitch
shit
for,
right
like,
now, somebody
minutes,
done it.
bro.
GoPro on a cat.
GoPro on a cat.
They have a whole harness
Follow
system
that whole
set up. Probably.
Just let it outside for like a week. It's
It's
gonna kill something.
It'll come back.
All right, so thank God that like stoners like us are like exist, but thank God there's like the other people that like are like working hard at like serious shit, like
scientists and stuff,
like research and shit. 'Cause, right, this just came out on Reddit. It's a Trojan horse that's been treating. So the way it works is, let's see here. All right, it's inside. It's hidden inside of an antibody. It sneaks it through a tumor and attacks it from within. So basically, like some of these crazy ass cancers that are like 95% fatal and shit.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just like a new method of delivery. They deliver it Trojan horse style, like they hide it inside another thing that we should never try before. Like so.
That's what's up.
So which is tight because I'm for sure getting cancer within 3 years. So.
Don't speak that on yourself.
Yeah. No, it sucks, bro. But it is what it is.
I can't even joke around with you on that one.
The table's not wood.
Bro, you do music, man. You should know, man. The tongue is the most powerful thing, man. Should never speak that on yourself.
You'll beat it.
Well, at least you know. At least you'll know what the Trojan.
Yo,
I thought the newest thing was what they was doing was they was injecting cancer with cancer to kill it.
That might be what.
That's what they might need from me, bro.
Like
they isn't the Trojan horse shit like they're hiding something inside of
the same method as vaccination.
Yeah, they're
the Trojan horse story.
They're basically
hiding something inside of.
Oh, they're hiding like 10 Brad Pitts inside an antibody.
That'll definitely kill
with swords and armor. Or sending it into your body. To fuck up cancer. Remember Osmosis Jones, that movie?
Liam Neeson.
Picture it going a whole different way where it's not even a fun story because the dude just gets his ass kicked straight up because Brad Pitt hops out of like a truck and
flying the
fucks
Millennium
up with a sword.
And every now and then, Leonardo DiCaprio has to pop out.
Oh yeah, well
every now and then.
Yeah, when he's not like fucking
he's like Robin. It's like Batman and Robin. So.
Yeah.
So we had a totem at a festival last year, and it was a fucking big pumpkin, and we would sneak like 6 or 7 beers in it, like when we went through the gates. And so next year we're gonna make a Trojan horse totem, just have it like hollow, just fill it with fucking everything, and like make a little spout for wine maybe in front. Just fucking walk around with wine and a horse.
Got these different ways of sneaking these drugs into these festivals.
Just beer,
you told us last episode.
Just beer,
yeah, you should get like a Skittle dispenser. A Skittle dispenser.
Yeah, the middle finger.
Yeah,
the finger.
Hey, man.
So allegedly.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Allegedly, of course.
Allegedly.
Let me sniff some of this.
Yeah, you should.
Good nose twerk. Brought to you by Nose.
Well, they're about to sponsor the podcast for real.
Nose twerk.
Bang bang.
Only $19.99 at your local GNC. Just ask the roided up dude behind the counter. Just tell him Rallcast sent you.
His name's Hank.
Tell that dude to send me an email. Hey, I just want to say this is like random, but shout out Game of Thrones because I've been rewatching Game of Thrones since the final season. So I started watching it so I can finish it, bro.
I've never seen it.
I watched like 20. It's funny that you said that because I watched like 20 minutes of it last night. I was laying in the bed and like I was like falling asleep. That's probably why I watched so much of it. I know.
No, not for you. That was supposed to be for him. I was late on it. Not you, bro. Because
I can't get into.
I was watching. Yeah, and I was watching it, and it was the episode I guess where a king got gorged by a hog or some shit. And I'm like, man, this shit. I mean, it was alright, but like I couldn't. Like I was falling asleep while I was watching.
I always fall asleep during it,
bro.
Like I can't get.
It's like okay.
I'll wake up like 4 episodes later.
I heard it's like a lot of gay shit going on there.
A lot of everything going on.
There's some of that on there, but I like.
That's already enough.
Yeah, I fuck with Harry Potter, but Lord of the Rings puts me to sleep. Never finished a single one.
Yeah, because them bitches is too long. They're like 4 hours long.
I've watched Harry Potter. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings.
I can't watch that. It's not entertaining.
I haven't watched Harry Potter. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings.
But she's watched.
I will recommend this.
Fucking what's the name of that goddamn movie?
What movie?
The one with the alien, with the wolves and the vampires.
Oh, Twilight.
Yeah,
I've
seen that Twilight.
Yeah. You ever read the books? You ever read the books, bro?
Yo, I'll recommend this, bro.
Here,
when it's boring.
When that motherfucker took his shirt off, that's what I was like, man, I'm done.
Game over.
I was just thinking in high school with his shirt off, like always with his shirt off.
All these movies be having high school kids doing crazy shit.
And in real life, they're all like
25, like damn near 30.
Nobody looks like that in high school.
Hard in the heroin.
You know how goofy looking I was in high school?
They've been doing heroin for about 5 years. Demi Lovato.
I wore a hood
with
my headphones on all day.
Good thing we're not famous. This for sure would have been an issue.
Oh, bro, this is gonna be great later on. Yo,
so we're gonna dig this up years later.
I had to shout out her because she just threw the joke out at 21 Savage.
She did. She did.
What happened?
She did.
Demi Lovato.
All I'm gonna say is when it's a boring show or you think it's like kind of boring, like Game of Thrones, where it's heavily story. Try this, bro. Try putting on the subtitles because I feel like that changes the ball.
Nah, man, I hate subtitles.
Really?
I like to watch the movie. I'm reading the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
I
can't not look at it.
I'm like, yeah, you feel me? Like even if I know.
The king of subtitles, because every time we turn on Netflix, the subtitles are
on. That shit is whack. That shit is whack.
I love
that shit is whack.
My thing is like if I'm not listening to it, I mean if I'm listening to it, but I don't want to be loud.
Me too.
If the subtitles on,
I can't watch what's going on.
Yeah, you
like this is the whole thing. I'm one of the type of people like when I'm reading something, I like to read it twice just to make sure that I read it the right way. So like I'll read it. Speed reading, and then I'll go back to read it, and then it'll switch. So it's like, goddamn. Then I gotta rewind it just to see what. This shit is annoying, man. Shit is annoying, man.
I do like.
Bro, your whole next album's just gonna be Game of Thrones lyrics. Like,
you know it's coming. It's coming. Yo, this candle is taking forever to burn. Hey, you know how it's like good candle etiquette to like burn the whole layer.
I don't know who says this, but it's a quote by some famous guy. He's like, if we're writers, we have to be livers too. Like, you have to go live an exciting life so that you have exciting things to write about.
That's real.
You write what you know, right?
That's real.
That's like, if you're gonna be an extraordinary writer, you gotta do extraordinary things.
Yeah.
And I think that switches over. I think he was talking about poetry, but I think that switches over to lyrics.
I think that definitely does have to do with the transition and what you got going on.
Yeah.
Like, when you're at that level and you can do things like that, you got more stuff to talk about. Yeah. When you come in the game in a certain way. Once you get that money and you're able to like have that those freedom. Experiences, now you have a whole fucking level of things to speak on. That's why certain artists like
that's why like a Drake stands out because he's talking about shit on a level.
But he don't write his shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shots.
Hold on, do it.
Bang.
Why does it keep doing that? This, whatever. Fuck.
Bro, I want him to leave us alone.
Don't steal my password, you fuckers.
You already know my
leave us alone right now, Drake.
Leave us alone, Drake.
I'm changing my password.
It's till the summer, bro.
I'm changing my password right after this video.
Hey, I feel bad for what Drake did to McConan, bro.
To who?
Like McConan.
I love McConan.
Yeah, I love McConan.
Nah, I feel sorry for what McConan did to himself.
Bro, like he just the whole shit with Drake, with him having the tweets about Drake, talking shit about Drake earlier before it, like
with the whole Pusha T
and then
shit.
His career just got shitted on just like that.
It's still
Drake. He was signed to his shit though.
Yeah, he was signed to it.
But he put out them tweets before that. Before he got signed.
Yep.
I mean, him talking shit.
That's what you get. I feel like I got a lot of tweets. Like people gonna pull back later.
Bro, everything's there forever. Be careful what you all.
Put that shit out there, man.
Hey,
that's why I used to be as real as possible and just hope for the best.
That's why I stopped tweeting.
True.
I used to tweet a lot, and then I was like, I need to stop just putting shit out here. Just like it's like back in the day, I used to use Twitter as like a journal, basically, like putting it out there. Now I'm like, I don't even use Twitter like that anymore. Journal. Yeah.
Like, I done had homies who like.
Yo, that's what's gonna get you a following though.
Yeah.
Being as honest as possible, because that's what people like to read. They like to read the gossip juice.
It's just like people go through phases. You know, like you could be in a mood at one point, and then the next day.
Oh, I mean, I had Zanga. Y'all remember Zanga?
Nah, I don't know.
No, you remember Kelly Clarkson? Like, Since You've Been Gone and shit. Like, you used to like play that shit on your Zanga song. Your Zanga.com. It was before MySpace. Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, and I used to have this like super emo meme, long hair, like draped over one eye, and I'd be like,
"Hey guys,
get my number, bitch,
bro."
Bro, I had so many bangs,
bro. Bang, not bangs. Bang.
It was bang. No, it was like a bang bang. It was like a bang. I had like 2 major spikes.
It was a bang bang.
It was a bang bang, but it was sick, bro. I'm gonna talk about it.
Everyone have like that rock phase?
Nah, not really.
Well, I didn't have no rock phase.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Our rock phase was heavy hip hop.
Okay.
Because
I had like middle school, beginning of high school, I was like heavy like alternative, like
going to shows and shit.
Not shows, like I didn't really go to concerts, but just listening. Like I was in this like the dark emo phase.
Oh, I was in like hard. I was in a hardcore band, so I loved like Under Oath, Chiodos, and shit. And I used to wear like thrift store T-shirts and like cheap ass ripped jeans and shit and Converse. And
Between the Trees, you guys know
play
Between
guitar.
the Trees is?
Yeah.
I listened to like Tupac and Bone Thugs in Minnesota. That's like the only thing.
You think those motherfuckers ever cared about followers and tweets and fucking?
Hell no.
Back then,
the game was way deeper back then. Like they had more.
Somebody had to find you and be like.
That was when the hip hop police was like really present.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's different from now. Now like you could say anything.
Yeah,
and
everybody
because everyone's pushed the boundaries so hard.
Exactly.
Same thing happened with comedy. Same thing happened with television.
But social media wasn't out back then.
Yeah,
that's true.
Social media has changed the game. Yo, y'all remember AOL?
And like Tupac knew he was big.
On the Ethernet.
I used to be the AIM.
The dial-up.
Listen, I had a sidekick. Y'all remember sidekicks?
Fuck yeah.
I never had
one, but never had one.
I became a fan of Tiger because he had a song called AIM. It was like AIM Me or some shit like that. But I became a fan of him because he had a song about
what's funny? My Instagram handle,
Tiger had a hard mixtape.
That was my AIM screen name too.
Yeah.
Way back in the day from like 7th grade.
Damn.
So let me bring that shit back.
I don't even remember mine.
I don't remember mine either. I had some crazy shit.
It was, I
remember my brother's was Hutch the A-hole. And it was from a reality TV show called The Joe Schmo Show. You ever heard of that?
The Joe Schmo, I think I heard.
It was where this like one guy, everybody was an actor or actress on the show, but one guy was actually a real dude who thought he was on a reality game show.
True.
And everybody just set up scenarios to make him uncomfortable and shit, and he thought it was like a real game show, and everyone was like competing for a prize, like a grand prize. But like everyone was an actor, and they'd be like, all right, today you're gonna like try to get Joe to like touch your tits or something, and then like they would like
it's some like deep level wizardry.
Really, and they did it over they did it over the course of like 6 weeks.
Imagine.
And there was one character called Hutch the A-hole, and he was just like a complete asshole. And me and Gary were kids. We would laugh our asses off.
So you're telling me they tricked this guy for 6 weeks, and then at the end they were probably just like, it was all a joke.
It was like the Truman Show in real life. Like a guy, like his mind was blown. Like he's like, what? Like he didn't believe it. He's like, what? Like his mind was fucked after it. And like honestly,
bro, it's like a crazy science experiment.
It might have been the greatest entertaining experience of my life. It was so sick. Yeah. So entertaining.
Crazy. Bro, they lied to that guy for 6 weeks.
The Joe Schmo Show. There was only like one season. It got canceled after the first season because they like fucked the guy up.
Oh, sorry. Rest in peace, bro. If you didn't make it,
bro.
Man.
He reminds me of someone I know, and actually, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it, man. We on the RodCast.
You're already this far, yeah.
It's a friend's brother. It's a friend's brother, bro.
On the RodCast.
I ain't saying it's a friend's brother.
He probably ain't even gonna hear it, right? That's what you're gonna say.
Bro, the last one had like 50-something fucking hits, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we out here.
Damn.
You know.
Yeah, I listened to it twice.
That creative space.
What's up?
In the building.
Out here, bro.
Bro, somehow I have like reviews on
and
on the website. You can see people that subscribe to the feed, and it said like 115. So I'm like,
On the actual, like, on the podcast?
On Squarespace.
Okay,
like the analytics. It says,
okay.
like, your RSS feed, which is what the podcast is. So, I don't know. I don't know what that means, but
what
fuck
is
it. Like 105, 115.
Solid.
Yeah, which is tight.
It.
So
appreciate y'all listening.
So if you are actually listening, which this is hilarious, like I'm gonna get like
sponsored by Nose Torque.
Yeah. Yo, subscribe and write a 5-star review. That'd be fucking dope.
Yo, so speaking of like just being out here, I was at this comedy show on Church Street last night, bro. It was at a brewery that I didn't even know existed. I just drove by and I was like, a bunch of people with beards over there. And then we parked, pulled up, and it was a fucking live comedy show for free at this brewery. Like, you know where the soccer stadium is downtown? They just built this giant.
The soccer stadium?
Yeah. Orlando City, like right across the street.
Down from the Amway?
Yeah, it was sick, man. I met a bunch of people. That's where I heard that collective idea from. One of the comedians that talked to him after the show. Yeah. And he's telling me, bro, those guys are out there fucking hustling. He told me there's over 20 mics a week, like open mics you can do. And he said, I try to do all of them if I can. Just like out there all the time.
I like comedian shit. I want to go to a show.
It's fun, man. It's fun. One guy bombed. He was so bad.
I was about to say, you gotta be funny though, man.
Yeah, you gotta be
But even the guys who bomb, it's fun
different
to watch them. Like, I'm in the back kind of embarrassed, but at the same time, I'm like giggling. Like, I don't know. It's just like a weird... To feel embarrassed for somebody else is a weird feeling.
It's awkward.
But it's weird. I don't like it, but it's just like, ooh. Like,
it adds to it though.
If it's something like bombing on stage,
element.
like, that's cool. I don't know.
When we were at that show,
out there for 192.
192, that one guy, it was like he kept going, like he was trying to force it to be funny, and people weren't fucking with it.
Yeah.
And then like
anybody
he
yell
was
at him?
taking so long to get
off. You got yelled at, you got heckled.
Yeah. Then he finally got off, and then another girl came on, and she was actually funny.
Yeah.
It was just like it's awkward.
Because that always happens. Like one guy will bomb, and then the next guy he's got a fresh room, kind of. Gets to.
It was like he was forcing it though, like he was going on too long.
But the reason I bring that up is I'm gonna go back on Saturday. If y'all want to ride, I was gonna talk to the owner about putting a show on there.
Yeah.
Because they have the space for it.
This time at the soccer field?
Stage. Yep. At the little bar right there.
Okay.
Just like all I'm thinking about is like more spots. Like that comedian told me, 20 mics a week.
Look, we got
at 5 different locations.
Yeah, we definitely have enough people to actually like.
Yeah.
You know,
and I think finding spots is one thing, but making spots.
Wait, you're talking about
performing live?
Yeah.
Just like anywhere, yeah. At breweries, at fucking... You know, you get 20 people to come and buy that guy's beer, he'll be happy.
Yeah, well, if you make a fan in person,
one thing that I feel like is dope though, man, that people ain't really touching on is house parties though, man.
Fuck yeah.
Man.
House parties.
Okay,
that's so true, man.
Yeah.
House parties.
Like the actual house party is a lost art now when you think about it. Because when I was growing up,
it wasn't art, bro. It is an art form.
Just literally house parties with like a fucking keg in the backyard, and then like just a whole bunch of liquor, and everybody just that shit. And people don't even do that no more.
It just brings a different element to me. It's more personal.
I've never seen a show at a house party. I feel like that'd be dope though.
More intimate, kind of like more.
I also think you know, like spots like fucking Uncle Lou's and like small little intimate spots.
Those can be tight, yeah.
You can go hard,
especially if you can pack that bitch out where it's like you got
people,
50, 60 people in there, like you know.
That shit
look nice.
Super fire.
What else we got going on in the news, Raw?
Alright, so this is like.
Hey, I can switch with her if you want, so she can be here for her.
No, that's straight. Doesn't matter. Most people are gonna listen to the audio, I feel like, anyways. So this is who recommends. I don't know who. It's like World. What is it again? World Health Organization. It's for the first time suggesting to reschedule cannabis. You know, cannabis is a Schedule I drug. That's the reason why they can't run certain studies on it and shit. And it's hard to run studies on cannabis.
Ridiculous.
It's because it's the same category as like.
I think like
heroin and shit.
Yeah, Schedule I drug. That's the big boy drugs.
Well, war on drugs, man.
Yeah, like I said, war on follower. We got this war on followers.
We out here,
fake
bro.
followers.
We in the front lines of this war on followers. We're in the front lines.
Wait, is it legal? How is it in Atlanta?
It's not legal.
It's not legal, right?
I don't think so, but nah, hold up. Bro, don't quote me, because I believe that they have it for recreation. I'm not sure, though.
Really? Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you know it's like decriminalized in Orlando, right?
Orlando, yeah.
You know, but
by discretion.
This is my whole thing.
Up to an ounce.
Yeah.
This is my whole thing. In DC, I don't know about that, bro. Honestly,
that's what I've read. But I'm not sure.
I don't know about that, but I know.
I'm gonna look it up like Jamie and Joe Rogan.
DC, the District of Columbia. That shit is a recreational drug.
Yep.
Like you can ride around with. It's like what? I don't know. Don't quote me. An ounce or 3.
Just
you have up to an ounce or 3.
Yeah, and like 6 plants, I think. Grow it.
And like what?
Like 6 plants.
Yeah. Some shit
on your property.
Okay,
now this is where the fucking president lives at. Why the fuck is it illegal in other places?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, that's
all right, Orlando on Monday became the latest Florida municipality and the first city in North Central Florida to effectively, and this is May 9th, 2006. Yeah, 16, because I knew it was a while
that's
ago.
some bogus shit then,
to
bro.
To decriminalize small amounts of marijuana, passing an ordinance that will allow officers to issue citations rather than make arrests. All right.
Because they just got to the...
I know that. What's going on? But that was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago, they were like, it's... Because I remember seeing one time on Reddit, it was like, Orlando decriminalizes up to an ounce.
It's $100 fine, actually.
It's a fine, that's what it is. It's like a fine.
It's $100 fine.
You're not going to jail for it, but it's a fine.
Yeah, I think it's under 20 grams. Anything under 20
grams. Yeah, I think you're right. It's like, it isn't quite an ounce. I think you're right.
Yeah. In Atlanta, it's less than an ounce is equal to like a speeding ticket. $160 fine.
I know if you got a lot of shit in Atlanta, they hitting you with some shit. I heard Atlanta is not the place you want to, like Georgia period is not the place you want to play with when it comes to drugs and shit.
Yeah, nah.
Because they giving you time. I mean, Florida, they giving you time.
Georgia's
too,
a little different than Atlanta.
I'm trying to sell books, bro.
Atlanta is like its own place and shit.
I'm trying to flip books. Music, words. Flip words to the people, man. Let them eat. I like it, man. I like the moves.
You got the ambiance in the background, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
The police.
Out here on
someone's getting a fucking...
Somebody about to get it, you know?
Someone's about to get a running gun, maybe a stun and pummel. I don't know. It's not going to be a good
like ambulance.
Yeah.
I think that's ambulance.
That's true.
A fire truck, probably.
There is a hospital.
That fire truck, right you don't hear that horn.
Yep. Alright, so this is just a funny, this is like a really funny Reddit that I just think is hilarious. So we're just going to look at these videos, right? This one is, hold my Cosmo while I use my girl as a as a snowboard. Yeah, gang.
I'd try it, man. Why not?
Yeah, that looks like a ton of fun, and I would happily be the person
laying down.
Oh, bro,
that's some shit me and my friend Olivia would
that
do.
right there looks like it'd be so good at your back, bro. Y'all ever had someone?
Let's go. Yeah.
Y'all ever had someone walk on your back? It feels so good, bro. That might feel great.
You got 2 kids, man. They can fucking run all over your back.
Not heavy enough. Not heavy enough. Yo, that's a classic fucking. Bro, look at that technique, this guy.
Yeah, he's up there.
Is that the flying tomato?
You guys ever been snowboarding?
Yeah.
Yeah? How is it?
I've been Walmart boarding.
I got 2 words. Sonny Bono.
Sonny Bono.
Have to do that. You hit a tree, right?
Cheryl's husband, yeah, he was skiing though. And he hit a fucking tree.
For real?
That happened when I was young.
Set him up, bro.
How fucking fast was he going? Goddamn.
Right?
He's skiing.
You going 40, 50 miles an hour down the hill?
Yeah, you probably. What'd you do? Snowboard or ski?
Both.
He
But when I was skiing, they were teaching like the pizza thing. Yeah. In New York.
It's not funny.
I was young trying to learn the thing.
It's funny. It's going funny now.
It's long time ago. This is like years ago. Sonny Bono. That's why who was that said it in the song? Was it Eminem hitting trees like Sonny Bono?
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit. Hitting trees like Sonny Bono, baby.
Bro, I love his story, man. I watched 8 Mile the other night. That's a dope story, bro.
Man, I know every single rap from 8 Mile.
Everybody from the 313.
That was good. I remember listening. They put out the MP3
in a while either.
Yo, by the way, y'all remember? Shout out to Winamp. Y'all remember Winamp?
Yo, shout out to LimeWire.
As a program we used to play.
Bro, shout out to getting viruses on your mom's computer.
You done downloaded 20 songs and now your shit running slow as shit.
Sorry,
Mom. That was like watching porn on the computer.
Yo, Napster was the first one though.
Same shit in Ohio. I'm sure at your school
right?
they probably had like a ski club, right?
Yeah, we had a ski club.
Yeah, same at my school, yo.
What the fuck?
But you know, like,
when I hear this, they had ski clubs in school, man.
That's right, baby.
I had lacrosse
So
class.
We had sheriffs
I
in
did
school.
lacrosse.
You did lacrosse? Yeah, I had lacrosse class.
Yo,
we
had
created
sheriff
it, bro.
in
My
school.
senior year, we
Yo,
created
so
it.
get
And
this.
there wasn't a class on how to
extra
become
gym
a
class.
sheriff.
Exotic shit we had was soccer.
Yo, get this. So I never did.
I grew up
Hold on, do we
playing
have
soccer.
soccer?
Yo, I never did.
Soccer?
Never did
We had
ski
soccer, I
club.
don't know.
But so like ski club was a
We had
thing.
tennis.
And we go to the bus would take you, and like my parents would work late, so the bus would take you from school, and you go spend like 3-4 hours at the ski place, and then your parents would come pick you up there. And then, but my brother at the time, we were like,
when you lived in the mountains, I was like, where the hell are you skiing in Orlando? I'm thinking like
Ohio.
This shit
right?
sounds like some shit you got to pay.
So-
tuition. You got to
Yeah,
pay tuition
right.
and
you gotta pay. It's expensive as
I don't
fuck,
think
bro.
so, at least.
So basically, me
Ain't
and my
that
brother
free
were,
lunch, man?
yo, me and my brother were never allowed to do it. But one year, when my brother was in 8th grade, it was his like before year of high school. My parents let us do it, and my brother's like, all right, yo, bro, we're not doing snowboarding, we're not doing skiing. We're gonna be like the fucking next wave, snowblading. Y'all ever heard of snowblading?
Nah.
Bro,
AKA break your neck.
It's no, it's a real thing, and that's what. So I've never officially skied or snowboarded. I've only snowbladed. So what it is you don't have poles like a ski. You have skis. They're a little bit wider than normal skis, and they're way shorter, like rollerblades. And it's way easier. It's way easier.
As fuck.
Can you put like one foot in front of the other like you're skateboarding, or they gotta be together?
They gotta be together.
They gotta
bro.
be together.
Like a ski, like a rollerblade,
So it's
bro.
like skiing.
Yeah, like
No, it's like rollerblading. It's called
Like
ski blading.
Yeah.
And bro, like me and my brother got like the Mac Daddy, like
each foot on a separate ski.
yeah.
So you
Oh, that sounds dangerous as fuck.
instead of
I tried
long,
everything.
like,
No,
Why not?
honestly, it was
The board was
easier
short
than
though, right?
it was easier than skiing and easier than snowboarding because it was really natural. Because if you've rollerbladed before, you felt that kind of sensation, so it was actually really easy. So like my first time going,
So what happens
I was
when you
doing
get
like
to moving real
360s and
fast
shit.
Yeah.
And them legs get to like noodling.
No,
It's like
just
trying
like
to control
skis.
your legs. and
Just
shit.
like
It's a
skis, you got a
wiggling.
card.
Like-
Trying to slow down and you crash.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. It's like a
I
mix
think that's the
between
reason for the long
ice
boards, so
skating
you get
and
more control,
rollerblading.
though.
Exactly.
Like
that
balance wise and shit.
motherfucker about
Probably, so that shit's probably more dangerous than actually skiing.
It turned
When
out
it
to be
comes to speed.
yeah. It turned out to be way more dangerous than like 10 people died like a year. So they basically like removed the sport. But my brother,
Yeah, it turns out it was. I'm glad I got out when I did.
It's very
you know?
dangerous.
Airplanes,
I'd still be there.
bro. Like it's 100% safe.
I'd still be there, bro.
It's 98% safe. This is like the airplane.
but I do remember like the third time I was there, I wiped out, and like a snowboarder almost like landed right on my head,
See?
like
That right there,
Gosh.
I would have retired that day.
yep. I was watching too much Johnny Tsunami back then. or
Yeah,
something.
man. Leave that shit alone,
Me and
man.
my dad, I got a snowboard for like Christmas one year. Me and my dad went to go to some park. And he went down and the shit turned sideways, fell, got a concussion. Didn't even know where we were. I'm like 8 years old, so I'm like trying to tell him how to get home. We didn't have cell phones at the
Oh,
time.
shit.
So I'm trying to tell him to get home, like give directions.
Yeah.
We get home, call my mom. And when she meets us over at the hospital,
I'm coming
she
to get
came
you
and
right
picked
now.
us up, take us to the hospital, and he ended up having a concussion.
Your dad
From
did?
it. Yeah. We're like 5 minutes into snowboarding, and we going to the fucking hospital.
Do not try this at home.
Great Christmas present.
I remember, like, so
Merry Christmas.
in Ohio, we
Merry
had this
Christmas.
place in the community park. It was called The Hill, and in the wintertime,
Spot.
it was the spot to go sledding and shit, and like fights would break out and shit. And like I remember, shout out Fugue Nights,
What was
bro.
y'all fighting over, man?
Yo,
Let's get-
always over like chicks and like drugs and shit.
Exactly.
Basically, and
Just a
it's just
little bit.
beef and
Thought
shit.
y'all was fighting over like who had the best landing coming down.
Yeah. Nah, so I remember shout out Fugue Nights when he's the dude that produces my shit, when he fucking socked this dude in the face. Like, I remember we were like kids and like, I was just like, yo dude, let's hit this ramp. And my buddy's like fighting some fucking dude on the hill. So shout out to you. Yeah, you're a crazy bastard, bro. That was funny as fuck. Yo,
hey, bro,
sledding is fun as fuck, though.
Would you join a fight club?
No.
A fight club? No.
Yeah,
no.
I'd box though.
Not if you have kids.
I definitely box.
You gotta save your brain.
Like some jiu-jitsu or.
Nah, fuck that.
Jiu-jitsu would be dope.
I'm not doing no jiu-jitsu and no shit like that.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck
bro.
Anything that involves legs, I'm not gonna do that shit.
I mean, I try to get kicked in the knee.
Yeah, I want a straight up fucking like
boxing match.
Like fucking just dog fight. Like,
oh, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do straight MMA.
Yeah. The bag
just
and
straight MMA. That's what I want to learn.
I'm not trying to get kicked in the leg, man. That's my only thing. Like,
let me ask you guys a question. Do you think UFC or boxing is a... Well, actually, I can't ask you which one you think is better, because if you're barbaric, you're gonna think UFC. But if you're organized, you're gonna think boxing.
Fitness, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's more so on what you like.
What do you think is coming up more? I mean, what
boxing
do you think
is always going to be
like?
OG. Boxing has a certain class to it.
Yes.
Like, you know, when you think about boxing, it's like UFC just has, and that's why they get paid different.
It's two separate audiences, really.
Exactly.
It's interesting because it's both a combat sport.
Boxing can be so finesse, though.
I'm really into boxing. You guys like, watch?
So
yeah.
I'm not, dude. I'm a UFC. I'm hardcore.
I can't, like,
UFC,
I like UFC,
that's
but
all I can watch.
To me, it's not one of those things where it's skill and finesse. I feel like UFC is about like just
savagery.
That's literally what it's
just
about.
Fucking savage.
And if you come out there, more,
it's one of those things where, yes, the heavier weights,
he'll go in.
But it's been going on so long now that it is now both, because it's so competitive now. Yeah. It's oversaturated. Yeah, so it is just as skilled. Like, those dudes are fucking killers.
Do you think it's about like the IQ though, the fighting IQ?
100%.
Because I feel like it is
a huge part of it,
right? But it's also about like probability, like and luck. Yeah. Sometimes with a lot of fights.
But
you know
no,
the guys come out and knock out the other guy in 10 seconds.
But look at somebody like John Jones.
Look
at John Jones, bro. If you take someone like John Jones or even that Khabib dude, you can't do that. You can't do those to those dudes because they know how to fucking negate that shit. So
yeah, they have a certain fighting style that's
and I think it's just I don't know. I think it's one of those things.
I love boxing.
It's just so.
I feel like boxing is just more about finesse, like whereas like
it's the sport of boxing.
UFC is literally like I'm gonna fuck you up. And boxing is like you can be a person who evade, or you can be like a brawler. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like
there is that. All I'm gonna say is though, it's so competitive now that if you haven't watched it recently, like bro, like last night was this dude who's fucking phenomenal.
Javante?
No, Stylebender in UFC.
Oh, UFC, yeah.
Dude, he's a fucking savage. He's like the new Anderson Silva. He fought Anderson Silva.
Beat him.
It was insane, yeah.
The Spider?
Yeah, he fought the Spider. It was intense.
Dude, is there a certain should I not do this all the time?
You might do as much as you want.
Sure, man.
Well, according to someone I know, allegedly, I'm not gonna say who it is.
Tough that shit.
That's not what Google says.
Yeah, let me see what Google says.
I honestly don't feel anything.
All right, this one is for the ladies out there.
Me up. Do you feel that?
All those fucking all that goddamn.
This is a chick.
Doing
this is a chick in the nightclub trying to turn on this microphone.
She can't be that fucked up. So funny. Fucking hammered, dude.
Oh, that's right or that.
So I got this lollipop.
Alright, this is well, you guys just take a look at this for
Oh, she gonna get hurt, bro.
Damn.
Oh man, turn that shit off, man. Turn that shit off.
I didn't see it.
That was gnarly.
But why would she do that? Why would you jump down like that?
Alright, we're gonna replay the video.
No! I ain't watching that, bro.
I cannot deal with broken bones.
Let's do it.
I want to hear the sound, bro.
Damn. I feel like they added that sound effect because it was like
it might have been added. That sounded
she hit the ground and then you heard it like 3 seconds later, like.
Yo, I went in a spiral of watching videos of people waking up after getting their wisdom tooth taken out, like on the anesthesia shit. Bro, and they say the most wild shit in the world. Like this one girl, she's got a popsicle. And she's with her mom and her dad. She goes, "You want to see my special trick?" And she puts the popsicle all the way in the back of her throat. And her mom goes, "That's your trick? You can put it in the back of your neck like that?" She goes, "Don't act like you never done it before, mom."
No gag reflex.
Shit was hilarious, bro. So many of these videos, man. This one brother tricked his sister. That there was a zombie apocalypse happening. Like he filmed this whole fucking thing and made the radio a tape that says "Stay in your homes," and she starts freaking the fuck out, and she's like, "It's either we're gonna get your mom or the cat." And she goes, "Get the cat, mom can come later." She's just all fucked up, dude. It's ridiculous. I want to see that
seen
stuff,
that shit. She was on. She had just got a wisdom tooth.
Yeah, some shit. You get put under or whatever.
I seen that shit. Hell yeah, bro. The internet's fucking hilarious, man.
Bro, there's so
find
much.
all type of shit on the internet.
There's so much to do, guys.
So crazy.
Little man.
Hell yeah. Alright, so I went ahead and created a. So there's a segment I do on every episode. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. But we'll see, basically how many fucking how in tie you are to the wave of new rappers and shit. So we're gonna play a little game called Name That Rapper, motherfucker.
I think I won this one on the last one.
Yeah, I tagged
Ain't I in second
I
place?
only knew the weird shit last time. The weird
what
shit
am
y'all
I?
didn't know.
I'm because you got somebody that was number one that won it. Wasn't I number two?
I think you might have been number 2.
I might have been number 2, baby.
Alright, so the rules of this is it's all new. So
Shake and bake.
all 4 of you have to keep track of your own scores. It's gonna be out of 10. So just honor system, keep track of your scores. And the way it's gonna work is we're gonna show the picture. I'm gonna look at everybody and say, "Everybody ready?" You let me know.
You gotta write this shit down, man.
Yeah, you got a notepad right there.
Yeah, let me get that pad.
Just put on
There's no honor system amongst
no honor amongst
thieves.
Actually, there is honor amongst thieves.
Making me write and shit.
Making me use this.
It's gonna be your job eventually, bro. One day, just to write things.
For real.
Yeah, we're used to it.
All right, so basically what I'm gonna do is we're gonna show the picture, few seconds, and then we'll just be make sure everyone's got their answer.
No shouting out.
Don't shout it out, and then on the count of 3, we'll shout it, and then we'll tally it up.
Let's do it, boys and girls.
Right, so number 1.
Girls and boys.
Don't say anything.
Damn.
Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, you good?
Yeah.
You good?
Nah.
Yeah.
But
You good?
Wait, so we're supposed to? What we're supposed to do?
Just say who it is.
Say who it is?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're gonna all say at the same time.
Okay.
Damn. I've seen this video.
Alright.
No,
I don't know if I'm gonna say his name right, but I can spell it.
Not yet. Alright, hold on.
You should write it down.
No, hold on.
I know exactly who this is.
You do?
Yes,
Dre's
sir.
no.
I've heard his songs before, but I don't know his name.
I know exactly.
1, 2, 3.
Amine.
Anime, yeah.
A-M-I-N-E.
In here.
Amine.
He had that one
Amine.
song, Caroline or whatever. It
He's
was.
got that reel it in.
Thing.
Reel it in.
That's the video I think.
He's
No, he's dope. Look, watch his NPR Tiny Desk. It's fucking.
He's from
Dude, you guys see
Nigeria.
those? The Tiny Desk
I seen the Mac.
concerts?
Well, I got hooked when the Mac Miller one.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that was the first one I
Anderson
seen,
Paak
too.
and the Free National, Anderson
Yeah,
Paak,
they
whatever,
crush.
and the Free Nationals is the sickest fucking NPR.
Wu-Tang has one. Roots got one. Usher's in there too.
All right, moving on.
Oh, I know who that is.
I have no fucking idea.
I know exactly who that is.
That's right. I'm going for these deep cuts.
There you
Go
go.
for it. I have no
Oh,
idea.
You're real underground with it. I fuck with it.
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
Because I want to see who's got the deep cuts.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
Okay. All right.
I have no fucking idea.
It's the
One.
Golden Lords, right?
Golden Lord. The Golden Lord. Hey, that boy do got the Golden Lord look, though.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Come at the Z.
Little Siggy in the mouth.
Little Siggy.
Little Siggy.
Nope, Rod, you got it. Come at the Z.
Who is it?
Come at the Z. You've seen him. If
Come
you
at
know,
the
if you know No Jumper, you know
He
him.
smoked Perk Part 2.
He smoked perk.
Never heard of him.
All right, cool. Let's see how it's going. All right,
man.
number 3. Yes.
Okay.
Oh
Deep
shit!
cut.
Hold up.
Giant loser. That's the first one.
Gibson, come here.
Who in the fuck is that?
Hold up. Don't do it shit.
This is a deep cut. I hope someone knows this one.
Hold up.
I'm gonna be proud of
He's
someone.
Googling.
No, I'm not.
Face recognition.
Yo, listen, I'm trying to make that happen.
Wait, but hold up, cause he looks familiar.
Yeah,
but
he
at
does.
the same time, I can't catch it.
He looks like somebody else, maybe.
He looks like the dude who did that fucking song.
Check. I gotta get some hint.
Title exclusive.
Oh, he's on Jay-Z then?
Okay, I got you.
He Googled it. Not
didn't.
fair. Don't
I
count.
did.
Alright.
My boy just interviewed him though.
Go.
So
So he
Flip the
Googled
narrow.
it up.
2, 3.
Flip the narrow.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna
Alright.
say too.
Flip the narrow.
Leave me
narrow. Yeah, sign me up.
alone.
No, fuck that, man.
Sign me up. Where's he from? Right here?
Haitian.
New York.
Okay.
I
Like
heard his
Brooklyn
music.
or
So
some shit.
he's the leave me alone. Okay.
I'm waiting for hit number 2.
Uncle Booth. Shout out Uncle Booth.
Bro, he's got hits, bro.
Uncle
Yeah, I'm
Booth.
waiting. I listened to
You
a few
should-
songs. They're
you
pretty
should,
dope.
Dude, feeling like, and
You think he's making money?
Bro, yeah, I know about. Well, you might actually pull him up, so I don't want to say his name before.
yeah, let's
It's a
continue.
few new niggas though. What? Really?
Who the fuck is that? I don't know who the fuck that is.
That's
I
who
know
he is.
That
exactly
looks
who
like
that
the
is.
fire guy. I don't know who it is though.
I know exactly who that is.
All right, Chris.
Jar.
Is that 50 Cent?
All right, 1, 2,
50 Cent.
Ja.
3.
That's
Ja
Ja Rule.
Rule,
Yeah.
Mr. Fiery.
Looks like the fire guy, right?
You knew that?
Is it Ja Rule? Is it? I was reading the tattoos.
Is that what it says, yo? Get the fuck out.
It says,
It says
jar,
jar.
and then
Bro, I'm trying to get more tats.
Bro,
man.
people actually used to wear bandanas with on top of their hats.
Yep.
That's crazy.
All right.
That master.
So far we got Rod in the league with 4.
Bro, I think right now
and
is
the rest of
it's
y'all
like
tied with 2.
the cleanest fashion in the game is like happening.
Y'all
right
fucked
now.
up.
Like it's still so low key.
That's easy though.
You gotta say his name right though.
That's easy.
I honestly don't know. You should do this
See,
like
it's not so
playing
easy.
music.
I know
I don't
that-
know faces really.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna go to eventually.
You should do
Like
like
I said,
snippets. Like you get like
I'm actually looking
10
for an
seconds.
unpaid
Is that
intern. I
fucking-
think I might have said that earlier. Rawl the Rapper at Gmail. Unpaid intern. Just Sundays. All the hen you can drink.
Bro, I'll do
Weed.
it.
All the hidden you could drink.
Need some
Hey,
more.
hey Ben, pull that up.
And then some Zevia.
Pull that up.
and water.
Is that?
All right, so
CV.
what? Zoom in.
No. I'm just saying.
Zevia
I
about
think
to
I think I got it.
Okay, that's we throwing this up. JID.
Dude.
Oh, that's what
Yeah,
it
Never
is.
mind. I
See if
was
he
wrong.
played music, then I'm.
I don't know what's the.
I
How
don't
do
know
you
what
say
he
it?
looked like.
That looked like
honestly?
young Kendrick.
Jid.
Well,
JID.
See, I never knew. I never
Yeah,
watched the
dude.
video, and I don't know. what it
see,
was like.
this is the point though, is because I think it's interesting because most people that know the songs don't know what they look like.
Yeah.
Dude, most of the time I don't know the names of the song because I get a new album and I hit play from the beginning.
True.
And so I'm like, that track. What was that track? I think it was number 6.
But
and I,
isn't
like,
it?
go back
Doesn't
and,
it
like,
say a
look.
lot about our culture? Like you know songs that you don't even know the artist. You don't even know what he looks like.
Yeah. So, 'cause
And
that's
you li-
that's
and you
when the
listen to
artist
that shit.
becomes the song. And
Is
not
it bad?
the artist.
Is it
You gotta
bad
put
that
your
I'll
face
listen to
on.
a song and then I'll listen to an album and then I hear songs that I like and then I never listen to the other songs again? I only listen to the songs I like. Like that first judgment that I have from the songs, I'll listen to that song only. And I won't listen to the other song.
See, with both of your albums, I played it from front to back.
Yeah.
Every time I play
That's
a new
what I
album,
do.
I play it from front to back.
Yeah.
Every
I like
time.
to play from front to back.
And then
Definitely.
I'll go back and if I like a song from yours, I have a 2019 playlist. I got each one of y'all got a song on my
Yeah.
so I'm gonna hit that at a party shuffle and just be like all the dope shit from 2019 that
Yeah,
I
hell
found
yeah.
so far, you know.
Now, to me, like shuffling, like feels like a sin until I've listened to it like 10 times to the album, and then I
won't shuffle an album. I'll shuffle random songs that I put on like playlists, like there's just
I can't
bangers.
shuffle an album.
That's what I used to do. I used to never listen to like albums as a whole. I would just like find what I liked and then shuffle them pretty much. But now I only listen to
Oh
albums.
shit! Now that you guys
Straight
make
through.
albums,
Okay.
like that's a
I
project.
would listen.
Now
I
I
listen
don't
to the
really
whole
listen to
thing
singles.
one
It's art.
time or a couple
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
But if I find the songs that I really like, if that's the ones that stick with me, I
Oh,
stay
dude.
on those.
I've done that with like some like definitely I've done that with
I
some
got it right
CDs.
here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Overplayed songs. Like
By the way, I just want to plug Goya 2 coming out.
Goya 2
Oh,
coming
shit.
out.
Goya 2 is coming out this year.
Let's go.
420.
I want to plug that.
420?
Yeah.
Easter. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's Easter?
Is it Easter
weekend.
this year?
Yeah, I think 420 is Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. We were doing bong rip for
that's
Jesus
fire.
like 4 years ago.
Weekend 420.
Yeah, man.
Alright. Furthermore.
Oh,
that's easy.
Fuck that is.
That's super
I
easy.
feel like I know this.
See? I mean,
That's super
my dog
easy.
Rob is tied in, bro. He's on the
That's
pulse.
super easy. This nigga had the biggest hit of like fucking 2018, bro.
Yeah.
No lie.
I feel like you look familiar, but then I don't fucking know.
All right, let's get to it. Nobody else knows it. I don't know.
Yeah, go
that
ahead. You win.
Check West.
That's
What was the
Okay,
song?
check what.
Mobama.
I love
Yo, you guys just gave me an idea. Right, so at festivals, when everyone's walking in a line, somebody will yell, "Oh baby, you," and then everyone in the crowd starts singing that song. Like that shit happens. I'm gonna start that trend with that Mobama song, bro. You'll see. Next festival you go to, somebody's gonna be going, "Motherfucker, bro." The whole crowd just singing that shit.
Get down, you dirty.
Oh, bro.
Baby.
Gypsy got you. Hell yeah.
So yeah, we can just stop because Roger won. Shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
I basically won.
Yo, we had a new Wiz Khalifa Currency album.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Anybody know this guy?
Lil
Is this
Peep.
even
Nick
this
Jonas.
rap? Is this even a rapper?
Nick Jonas.
Or is
Wait,
it
hold
like
up.
a EDM?
Yeah.
Looks EDM.
He's
That's
definitely
EDM guy?
Alright, this is actually my pastor, Father McQuarrie.
Father McQuarrie.
But
Father McQuarrie.
he did.
Pastor off.
Alright, I'll cut the chase.
You
Cut to
okay,
the
bro?
chase. He did sponsor the show tonight, so he was put into the Father McFlaherty. Shout out to you, and the Greater Baptist Church of East Orlando. So
Holla.
407
Is that the one where they let you have more than one wife?
7777.
The polygamy.
Amen.
That was like one
Yep.
too many, like
Amen.
sevens.
That's a lot of sevens. And he's number 7. And he specifically said he had to be number 7. So I think there's something going with that. I don't know, but that's neither here nor there.
It's 7 levels, man.
Yeah.
Did you guys grow up in the church?
I did.
Yeah.
I kind of
Yeah.
did. Kind of. Yeah.
I
I
didn't
did.
grow up in the church.
Until I was
but
like 14.
yeah. My grandmother
What
took me
religion?
to church, but
It's
Baptist.
Lutheran.
Lutheran.
We went to church.
I don't even know what
every
that is.
Sunday. I had
Lutheran
every
is
other
like a
weekend with my
calm
mom. So
down
every other
Baptist.
weekend we went on
Yeah.
Sunday.
You went with moms?
Catholic.
Yeah. The Catholic
But
Mass
then-
is something else, man.
Yeah.
Catholic
no,
is just
that
like
sucks.
My mom was Baptist. I was raised Catholic. Went to Catholic school.
I
Catholic
went to
is like
Catholic
the
school.
super like strict. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
You gotta do
When I
confessions
think about,
and
Yeah.
when I think about Catholic, I
man.
think about everybody dressed in all black, like
Yeah.
praying, doing the Hail Marys and stuff like
All
that.
black. I
That's what I
picture
think.
all
All
white.
white. Yeah, all
Yeah,
white.
white.
All white, yeah.
But I
Yeah,
don't consider
fuck it.
That's
myself
like
like
the
real
Pope.
religious.
Hey, don't you think though when you came down here, the school was like 2 years behind what you were up there, right?
I don't know. I moved down here. Came down here for Full Sail.
Okay.
So I didn't go to school, like high school
Word.
down here. I graduated.
I switched
up there.
and went to high school down here, and like Ohio, like it's literally 2 years ahead of what the fuck I was learning down here. It was crazy. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, shout out Florida Public Schools. It was
I
terrible.
don't know
So
nothing
whack,
about
bro.
them.
Yeah, it's
Terrible.
whack.
All
Public
Yeah,
schools
alright.
is whack.
right.
Listen,
So,
So-
Made it.
Father
Made it.
Father
Yeah,
McFlaherty.
man.
That's really what this is.
No.
Okay.
wait, hold on.
I
don't
can't. I
say
can't actually say his real name, but he is
'Cause-
my local priest. So no, I'm just kidding. This is Sunreal. You ever heard of
it. Oh no, I
Sunreal?
never heard of it.
So good. You guys need to
What
learn.
kind of music is
Oh
it?
my
Super
god,
good hip-hop.
This fucking
hip-hop?
I
guy.
just recently heard his song, like video.
This
and
dude
shit.
is. This
Bro,
dude
I
is
seen
like.
him with. I just seen him with Tech Nine doing some shit.
I'm actually. Yeah, I think Tech Nine might like actually be like signing him, which is
Strange music.
I can actually
Let's
see
go.
that shit working.
No,
Bro,
I don't
check
like
this out.
losing, so I like really don't like this because I don't know who this guy is either.
Hey, Strange Music tattoo.
Strange.
It's all good.
Shout out
Nah,
Tech.
like I've noticed, like Tech really got some cult.
All right.
Like,
1, 2,
I love
3.
it, man.
Token.
I don't fucking know.
Rod, bro.
Yeah, he's not bad, bro. He's
I
not
did.
bad.
No,
Yeah,
he's
playing.
He's
lyrically
That fucking
great.
video he
Pretty
got is weird, man.
Yeah, he
Alright.
just got hella
We'll
weird
rifle
videos
through
for
this.
Sure.
Oh, I got
come
this
on,
one.
This fucking guy.
This
right
one's
here.
easy.
That
Who
hat
that
is actually
Who the
pretty
fuck is
nice.
that?
I ain't gonna lie.
Reptilian.
I don't know who that is.
All right. 1, 2,
Is
3.
that Don Q?
Tory Lanez.
Tory
Tory
Lanez.
Lanez.
Bro, I got a bad taste in my mouth with him, man. He canceled. I was supposed to see him at a festival, and we were on the way to his set, and people were walking the other way, and they said he canceled.
I heard he.
What do you guys
say? He mean as fuck.
What do you guys think about what he's been doing with on Instagram Live?
That's what I think is so sick.
I think it's dope too. So basically, he's creating music with his fans. Like you can find out on YouTube. I watched the whole thing on YouTube. So he goes in the studio, he plays a few beats. He's like, which one do you guys like? Yeah. The fans vote a number 2. Yep. All right, what should the topic be about? The song title. Then he just goes in the booth and he just freestyles the shit. Does the song.
He had one that was up for like a couple hours of him just doing that.
That's what I watched. That's the shit I was watching. The exact same shit. I watched him make that "Time Away" song.
Yeah.
Baby, we just need some time.
Yeah, I watched that one.
That one was the one I watched, and then I watched another one after that, and I was like, fuck it. So I went, and when I came home, I made like 3 songs like that.
Yeah, that shit is motivating. Like looking at him do it, like his process is not that far off of what the fuck we do. Like
that's really exactly what I do. Like now, lately, I just freestyle everything. So like I find a beat I put the mic on and I just come up with shit.
Yeah,
whatever
that's
I come up with. Because otherwise,
when you're writing, you're basically freestyling, just putting down what the fuck you're saying. You know what I mean?
But what's important about his method is he doesn't overplay the beat because he doesn't want to overstimulate, like just over like.
He yells at the engineer. He's like, "Turn it off."
Turn it. Yeah. He so basically, you like come to like, you're like, all right, I'm in the mood to create. I'm gonna play 5 beats, pick the one that I'm feeling the most, and then stop. Go right to the booth and play it, and then just sit in there for an hour and just spit whatever the fuck I can. And it's dope. It's a good little strategy.
I definitely think like if I had like a 12-hour session there, I could knock out like a whole album.
See, the beauty of that is when you have your own studio. Because what I like to do is just do that, and then usually you get like 3/4 of a song.
Yeah.
And then you can just fill in the gaps later, and then
re-record
it.
12 hours straight.
Send it to the producer to mix or whatever.
Get it done within like the next couple weeks and shit. I definitely dare to do that.
Jesus.
But knowing me,
engineers.
Right. Knowing me, I'd be so. Sometimes I'm just like, I know who that is.
For real?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so far off. Yeah, right.
I know exactly what that is. I'm so mad at what's going on with this nigga with his career right now.
Me too.
Cause like he deserves to be like up there where Post Malone is. I feel like.
Yeah. He was up. Yeah.
I feel like he deserves to be up there. Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Young Pinch.
Bro,
that's
dog
crazy,
Rod.
We got
dog Rod. He knows all the dudes, bro. I respect that.
Has he gotten all of them? Have you gotten every single one?
You got 9.
I got 9.
What did you miss?
I didn't know the blonde dude.
Token or no?
Nah, the blonde dude.
The preacher.
Pastor.
Dude, my dude Rod is tied in.
I'll be out here, man. I'll be paying attention to everybody.
Big respect.
Bro, young Pinch.
I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for everyone that is listening, and if you are following on YouTube, please subscribe and hit that notification button. Give these videos a thumbs up and try to help me push this shit further. So everybody come out this weekend. Friday we're all going to be there at Soundbar hanging out anyways to support Gilio, and then Saturday we're all performing and it's going to be like a fucking party. So make sure you get your tickets for that. One more time, hit me up on Instagram at RALL the Rapper, or you can go through Rod for his tickets at SoFloRod on Instagram. Let's do this shit. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, and you should probably drink during this one too. It'll go along with it just well. That's enough. All right, everybody. Peace out. Thank you.